Wagwan people, wagwan, wagwan. Big up yourself, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today on my live. Big up yourself, people. Big up on yourself. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Let's just wait for a few more seconds to get some more people into the live. Big up to the chat. Big up to the chat. I see where some people was here from early. So I want to take the opportunity to big up those people. Father Gore, big up yourself. Thank you so much for joining the live today. My bad brother Ramos, 44, big up yourself. Thank you so much for being here today. One side top striker, big up yourself. I'm not sure if you're new here, one side top striker. I don't think I've seen you here before, but if you are new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That way you can know whenever I go live. Miss World, big up yourself. Miss World said, bless up my side. Big up yourself, Miss World. Thank you so much for being here today. Andre Daly, not sure if you're also new, but if you are, big up yourself. Thank you so much for being here today. Like and subscribe, guys. Thank you for being here. Ultimate Side, big up yourself. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Let me know if you can't hear me enough from early, because sometimes I have my little technical difficulties, but I just want to make sure so you can't hear me. Ultimate Side say, who that pon the line, Mill? All right, Andrew, you guys can hear me, right? You guys can hear me? Check in. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Just checking to make sure that you guys can hear. Thank you guys so much for being here. All right, you guys can hear me, right? John Wick, you can hear me. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. All right, guys. So today it's all about. So on Monday when I was live, it was about Masicka Monday. And through Masicka Monday, what ended up happening was us talking about Masicka and, was kind of hungry for what is there for him to drop. Because, we've been waiting, we've been anticipating, and before you know it, on Monday evening, Masicka dropped, his preview for his new song. So that was pretty exciting on Masicka Monday. And today is all about Masicka Wild Wednesday. So today, guys, we're not holding back with us. I go talk the things them. Guys, no pretty up anything with us. I go talk. With us, I go have a real conversation today with Masicka Wild Wednesday. So there's a lot to talk about today. Let me just check the chat for a little bit, because sometimes the chat be running and I want to make sure that I'm bigging up everybody. On your way in, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you have not subscribed to the channel. I do in fact have my Zelle on the screen, so if you guys want to support the channel, you guys are free to go ahead and do so. Thank you guys for all your support and all that you do. Ultimate Side, you already start already. You already start already. Oh my God, all of that we'll get into today. Don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself. It's Wild Wednesday. We are taught the things them and we're not hold back today. Wild Wednesday, we say. So today I want to start off with just a little recap, guys. And on my recap, I want to talk about, obviously, we talk about the teaser for the new music that Masicka dropped on Monday. And just kind of like talk about like the way how the views literally skyrocketed in minutes. you know Critics are getting smaller, so that is something that is very interesting and very eye-opening for the one side family. I'm sure, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the critics are getting smaller. It's like they don't know what to do, guys, anymore. It's like they don't know what to say. The critics. I've been noticing where it's becoming a pattern. Anything, anytime something is said about Masicka, or anytime Masicka does something, especially when it's also always amazing, which is, it's always amazing. These people always tend to like they go quiet, and when they go quiet out of nowhere, they just seem to come back out of nowhere and they have something to say, whether they have something positive to say or they have something negative to say. So with the Massacre preview that dropped on Monday, everybody and their mother was quiet. Everybody literally went quiet, and then all of a sudden people came back and they had this, narrative, about they come back with the same one flow and they come back with this whole bag of foolishness. But we're gonna get into all of that today, and they talk about this one flow, but we're gonna talk about the flow today. Wayne Roberts, big up yourself. Thank you so much for being here. Big up to everybody in the chat. One Yard Man, big up yourself. Thank you so much for being here today. So we just kind of want to get into a little recap, guys. The preview of the music, the critics. You know, people are just we're just waiting for him to say something, for Masicka to say something or to drop something, and when that happened, people literally they just flocked to it as quickly as possible, and we had a ball. We listened to that, that little snippet over over hundreds of times. A lot of time we have listened to it, and we just cannot wait to see what's next, what the DJ simply have in store for us, because we know that it's the space have not been the same. So we just wanted to just run into those recap. And speaking of recap, guys, I just want to talk about last night. Um, last night was was a really eye opener. I had the opportunity to be on Wiz's live last night, where he had a massacre versus Gaza moment, or a genocide versus Gaza moment. And let me tell you, people, it was something to really talk about. So, Wiz, it was a vibe last night, and it was literally a massacre party, with a little bit of Vibes Cartel song playing in the background. I would say that. And I just wanna take the opportunity to talk about a little bit about the party. Gaza was outnumbered. I don't know how that happened or when that happened, but as you guys know, that the swamp, we are expanding, literally expanding, and just kind of look at that, almost like a little versus battle last night, a little Gaza versus genocide party last night. We get to understand that the crocodiles, we were out and we were loud, and you know the other side was literally outnumbered. So the crocodiles, guys, they have the town lock. Yeah, we have the town lock, guys, and we literally dash for the key, and that key literally they at the bottom of the swamp, and nobody can get access to it, because to come in the swamp to kind of try to get that key is very dangerous. So let's just leave that there for now. One Father Gore Panda up. What's going on, Father Gore? Blessings. Panda Wednesday here. Can you hear us? Or can you hear me? Father Gore, I think maybe your phone is mute, but you are live and we are ready whenever you are.
What on there? Oh, phone they closed. Yeah, hear me now?
Yeah, we are hearing you now.
Mr. Carver make you know say, don't get it twisted with the waste thing. Remember say, the Gaza, the Gaza, then the first year came in, I said, then turn them back around with it. So the one and few Gaza that was there was just the day one. So right
I
now
mean,
it's
I
more
mean,
of, right now
go
it's
ahead, go
more
ahead.
of, right now it's more of the crooks. I'll give him the energy there. Yeah,
Yeah, which is
that's
under
how I see it.
which is understandable, but given the fact that, like, my point was so much that we were in the space, last night, and just to kind of like see what was happening. And it's not just about being on that live last night, but is we can see from the space where the crocodiles them just active, Father Gore. And I think you can see that too, where we're just literally active, we're everywhere now, right? Even when the snippet dropped on Monday, you know, lot of them had to regroup and come back with something to say, something negative to say about, the snippet that was dropped, right? But all in all, we can know that the moment that they come up with something negative, the Crocs were just right there to shut them down. So it's on the social media platform, it's within the vlogging space, different things that we can see where we are just out there. So it was just more of an eye-opening moment to show that literally we're everywhere. And it seems like, these Gaza people, they're outnumbered. They're literally outnumbered compared to how they used to behave in previous times, and they were just always attacking, and they were always attacking and attacking. We finally the up there, and we're just literally matching them, and we're matching the energy. But of course, we're matching the energy in a positive way. What are your thoughts?
I would say the crooks are out more, but Ga- but the internet in the Gaza come like a some you have like spoiled fruit and then fine fly there and they
Mm-hmm.
everywhere now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
at the end of the day, all thing we can say, if you notice, even with the few way depend the life,
Mm-hmm.
who are the people them and then look low minded, suck your mama thing. So like, yo, I mean, what kind of pleasure then get out of that?
That's what I want to
Every
know.
single every single thing. That's all the one, and that's why I care. And I mean, that's why me lose the energy there. Me lose the energy because it's like when me feel like me pass the stage,
Absolutely.
in the
It does.
music world, yeah.
It does
Yeah,
nothing to us, Father Gore. Like those were the days when I used to hear them hop up and I used to be like, "Suck your mother" or whatever the case may be. Where you used to probably feel it to some extent, but literally, like it does nothing to me, and I'm sure it does nothing to you, or the fans are not phased by it anymore, because literally that's all that they have. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that a little more from this in terms of like why that SYM is becoming a thing, and it's been used sort of as a weapon. But let me just get back to the chat really quickly. Let me just shout out some people really quickly. Diana, big up yourself, girl. Thank you so much for being here today. Was that Andre Daly? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a part of the conversation today. And I want to say big up to Pascal. Pascal said, "Bless up every swam." Thank you for being here. And I do have is what Eve Creative. Eve Creative said, "Gaza vlogger them not talking about their artists. They don't talk. They don't talk about Masicka no money now run. Yeah, they need to talk about their artists. Eve Creative. Eve Creative, you're new here. If you're new here, please like, share, and subscribe. Shaquille Brown, if you're new here, please like and subscribe to the channel. I don't know if I've seen you here before. Bless up, bless up, bless up to each and every one. Thank you so much, for you guys for being here and just to being a part of the conversation today. So if you're just joining, guys, the conversation today is all about Massacre Wild Wednesday. Today we're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna have conversations. It's gonna be some wild conversations. We're just gonna be raw, and we're just gonna be real. Real. With what's happening in the space, and we just wanna big up to each one of the Crocs, guys. We see you, and we know that we are out here and we are representing. And as far as representing goes, you guys understand the mission that we're on, and 2026 is our year and beyond. And there's no denying it, and there's no going around it. West Boss, say one Mills, big up yourself, West Boss. Thank you so much for passing through today. Thank you for being a part of this conversation today, guys. Don't forget to like the live on your way in, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. All right, so I Father Gore, since I have you here, I just want to take the time to big you up in a Father Gore, because regardless of the certain circumstances and what may be happening in some people's space, I know that you were over there. I saw You and Marshall was over there, and some other people was over there representing, for for the one side family. So I just want to big you up as usual for just always being there as one of our A1 supporters, just being there to always support us in the space, and doesn't matter what platform there is. You guys don't tend to back down, but you guys are gonna, talk things as how it's supposed to be. So just want to take the time, Father God, that you're here, just to big you up in one. Thank you for your continuous support. But dark skin, thank you so much for joining us today, girl. Thank you for being here. Black Star Boy, big up yourself. Thank you so much for being here today. Big up to the One Side family. So, guys, we are taking over dancehall, and no one can stop it. Nobody can stop it. We are taking over. One Side is taking over. The Masicka effect is real. We are taking over dancehall, and nothing nobody says or do can literally, you know, suffice that. Right? The ancestors have spoken it, both dead and alive ancestors have spoken it, and it's just written in the stars. Right? The elders have said it, the bigger heads have said it, and given the fact that the bigger heads have said it, we wanna be able to approve that message. Give me 1 second, guys. Uh, Give me 1 second.
Well,
Big up yourself in a John Wick. Wagwan.
I want to big up yourself, big up the entire swamp. You see me I say? Father girl, big up your damn self.
Wake up
You
yourself,
know,
your
see,
wife
you know
free.
the snippet. The snippet get more views than such man song.
I know, I know. I was gonna make mention of that too, because I was gonna like deep dive into some of the things that's been happening with with the song that he put out on the WYFL rhythm. But I did notice, I definitely did notice that John Wick.
Yeah, man, is some active man. Them little
Yeah,
snippet,
it
they put
is.
them in a chokehold.
That little snippet they will have them a delete, and I definitely have to drop something, because them
Mm-hmm.
are trying to compete. That's just basically what's happening. Juby Speng, big up yourself. Dion, thank you for coming in. Big up to the bad female males. Respect 1 second. Big up yourself, Dion. Thank you so much for being here today. Yeah, man, John Wick. I saw it, man. It's like this whole competition, like it's just out there that's been happening, that's been taking place. It's just really something to really kind of look at and see what's going on out there. But again, as I said, the ancestors have spoken, John Wick and chat. The ancestors have spoken, both the dead and alive one. Masicka is the future. He's the man for the mission, and is the most complete artist right now. Most complete, most steady artist right now. And there's no going around that. There's no fighting it. There's no discussion about that. I mean, critics can come and they can argue their point, but make sure that your point are on point because we need to know most definitely why you know who else is more complete out there right now, other than, and I'm not talking about, you know on certain levels and not on certain levels. We're talking about, completeness, on the sense of completeness right now of
Yeah,
this
man.
dancehall era as we're in right now. So that is just that. So for the people who disagree, explain to me what really is happening in this space. Like, what's happening, what's going on with your artists, and why your artists, why are they doing the most? Then I need that to be explained to me, because if I have something locked, and and there's levels and all of these things, and I have something in control, I don't have to do the most. Am I correct, or am I correct? I don't think I have to do the most, because if I would be so comfortable in what I'm doing, I would be so comfortable in a space where I don't have to seem to be doing the most. So All of this is happening while our artists one side, while Masicka is literally in cruise control, literally in cruise control. We see it from the little video clipping, not even a minute long. He's literally in cruise control. You guys want to know what really happened? You guys really know what going on? We're going to tell you know exactly what's taking place. You understand? Nothing change. I'm still at the topic. Dance all lonely, no worry on itself. I'm still at the topic. So that's literally what's been happening in the space right now. Why on the artists are run up and down and not so composed? Like these things I have to ask because I want these questions to be answered. Why on the artists are ball on the ship or on the boat because it a sink while my artist can say peace be still and him a walk, with everything all figured out while on the artist simply just a fall apart. These are questions that I have, you know. Why on the artists upload and delete things? Why there's so much copies and there's not? Why there's music posted but then it's not? Why there's changes done? Like all of these things that's happening. Why
Controversy, man.
all of a sudden like these things are in in dancehall when in the past, based on what I know, once someone upload a song or we hear a song that is just that for the song and we let the people decide. But we're going back and we're editing and we're removing and we're patch up the part here, we're patch up the part here. And then, then we just besides say, yeah, man, after the fifth or the sixth try at this, I not understand what really happened. But dark skin, big up yourself, honey. Who is that? I see there's a Marjorie Hardware. We just joined. Had two lovely walk. Bless up yourself, Marjorie. I hope glad to know that you enjoyed that walk. If you're new here to this channel, Marjorie, do us a favor and just like, share, and subscribe to the channel. That way you can know whenever we are live. And that way you can be a part of the conversation. If you want to join the panel, you are free to do so. Guys, the panel opening now. You can join the panel, Make we have a conversation. When not tired on the finger, type down there. Make you know. Come and talk up the things, yeah, man. Bagga Biggs, big up yourself, Bagga Biggs. Bagga Biggs said, Buju put a song on the YFL. Bagga Biggs, I saw
Bigger
a
bags.
glimpse of it. A bigger bugs, sorry. Bigger, but I saw a glimpse of it a little bit before I came on live and I did not get the chance to look at it. Because, I'm always excited when I see the new, the older veterans when they hop on, a rhythm in the new era to show that they still got it. Nothing more intriguing or amazing than when somebody, an artist, a veteran can simply walk out and just dominate a space, especially when that era is not even theirs. But again, more on that to come. Min, yeah, guys. So our artist is just so composed, Masicka Wild Wednesday people. And we're not holding back anything for you guys just joining the chat. The link is open for you guys to, you guys can join us on the panel. We can have a conversation. So on a favorite artist, right? Them just tap into the Masicka effect. Them tap into Masicka style, them tap into Masicka flow. Even the instruments, right? It's like they're working overtime. They don't know what to do, but what else to do but tap into what else is there to do but to tap into somebody who, who is doing it. I may not like him, I may not respect him, I may not give him his credit, but let's steal something from him. Let's take something from him that's working and let's recycle it and let's just give it to our fans. And all of that's happening, and these artists, they're still lost, still cannot find it, you know. So I just want to like talk a little bit about, the Masicka effect on this while Wednesday today, while we kind of like focus on the artist and we can just have a conversation together. Because I know that, there's a lot of times where there it tends to be where the levels card is being pulled, and it's always been pulled. But the truth of the matter is, whether the other side wanna accept it or not, their artist is not of this era, and their artist is not dominating in this era. So we simply want to put that out there for the critics and for everybody to understand that, right? So we're not judging Cartel on is he on his era. We're judging him on this era. So let me say that again, guys. So we're not judging Cartel on his era, but we're judging him on this era, or some may say era. 601 off does not the other. So this is the era in which that we are judging him on, the new era, because he wants to compete, right? So we're gonna show him up. He wants to compete, so we have to show him up. So just to do a little deep dive and just to kind of like drag you guys' memory, a lot of you guys may have known this already, but I like to speak things out there for those who don't know, or those who need to know, or those who need to understand, right? So the new era started in 2014, 2016. And in this time we have honorable mentions in that those time period, not just Masicka, but we also have the disruption of Alkali in 2014 to 2015. We also have Popcorn expanding internationally in that time period. And then we know that in that era, we know that Masicka changed the lyrical battlefield completely. And we understand that by 2015, he was leading dancehall. And when I said that, I'm not just smacking my gums, but literally based on the data and the information, everything lined up. It's not just about the numbers. It's about the consistency. It's about the lyrics. It's about the leveling up of dancehall within this new era. So what I want to lay to rest today is, because it has been talked about, Infrared is not Masicka first hit song. And I want people to stop saying that. And I think as a one-side farm, or as a one-side family, we would love to lay that to rest. Infrared is literally not Masicka's first hit song. Yes, with every song, it does positive things to an artist's career, but to say, oh, this was the one that made XYZ and XYZ happen, that would simply be a lie. Big up yourself, One Side News. Thank you so much for being here today. Antoinette Morrison, I see you, girl. Big up to yourself. Thank you so much for being here. Guys, don't forget to like on your way in. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's get some more people in the chat. We're having a real conversation today. Today's about Masicka Wild Wednesday, and we're getting into it. We're talking about the artist's past. We're talking about his present, and we're going to be talking about his future, what his future looks like. Because that's what the revolution is about. We tap into the old while we're establishing the new. Because if we need change to happen, or when changes are happening, we have to look on the different sides where changes are simply coming from. So Infrared was not the first hit. We need to lay that to rest. It's not. It's go hard and done. I'm going to say that and done. That's my opinion. That's my research. Go hard and done. That is the prominent first hit for Masicka. And that was in 2013. Right? And I'll simply share as to why this song stood out even more from that era, or from that era, because it put him heavily in rotation in Jamaica. heavy rotation. It cemented him beyond the Clash circles from underground, and it helped him to transform into the mainstream. So those are my takeaway points regarding that specific song. A lot of people started to know who he was or kind of get more familiar with him other than his underground clash to that single. So Masicka have been dominating since 2015, and we can look into that catalog where we can bravely, where we can speak loudly towards that, because when we have songs like Hardball and They Don't Know and From and Squeeze, those songs are forced to reckon with. Everybody was singing Hardball. Everybody. Every single body was singing Hardball. Every camp was singing Hardball. And then when we come to They Don't Know, that song was simply on repeat. I literally played that song, guys, until at one point I become tired of it. Tired of it. Rinse it out. When me say me rinse it dry. They Don't Know. Rinse out that song. So a lot of people cannot speak on things that they don't know. And if they don't know, they're not allowed to speak on those things. And if they are biased, they're not allowed to even speak. But this is our artist, and we know him. We know his catalog. We know his upbringing. So we get the chance to speak on those things. Right, Ramos? Ramos said they don't know my story. They don't know his story. They only know his songs. Some of them allegedly. Diana, I'm glad that you kind of typed that out, because a lot of people, they are still hooked up on that, especially the Gaza people, them really hooked up on that regarding Masicka's first hit, because it's a strategy, you know. They're doing that because they want to tie him back to Kartel with everything that they got. So it's either two things is gonna happen. Is either we're gonna tie him to Kartel to make it seem like without Kartel there would have been no Masicka, or we're just gonna try to get rid of him and try to ruin his career. And so far, none of that is happening right now. So they're at a crossroad. They're at a crossroad because everything that they try, nothing is happening. Jevi said Inferred is not even in Masicka top 20 most aired song. I know, Jevi. And that's how when people say, you know, speak Gaza Flood, you mean facts? Or as in FACTS? Because like fox is like an animal. You have FOX over here. So me kind of like a little bit confused. So big up to the day one people them who know and not just forming opinions, but really know what's happening. So we are here to have that conversation, because as far as we know it, our artist is not tied to anyone and don't have to respect anyone. Kartel is not responsible for Masicka. Masicka is not responsible for Kartel. These are two artists that they're out there doing their thing. One is trying to be relevant. One is dominating. And that's what we would say on that. So we want to bring certain things to light that way the people can understand. Masicka 2016 catalog, that's the catalog that had infrared, right? And we have songs like Top Striker. And we still can argue it. I think one of these days, what I'll do is I'll go through some of Masicka's old catalog piece by piece. What you think, guys?
Yeah, man, we just line up a live and knock that out, man.
I would just go through his old catalog so we can have the critics because again, people can say what they want based on we are forming our opinions over here, but it's just straight facts.
They can say what they want to say. Remember, you know, man, gas them up on hardball and them song they did around the place. I don't know, them man don't even know them the song they know, so them can't talk.
But
Before that, before they don't
but
know.
even top striker, in my opinion, top striker was a bigger fucking song than infrared. So
You know what I'm saying?
what are
So,
people talking about?
them don't know what them at about, man. Them have them ears stuck one place.
Because even as far as top striker is concerned, John Wick, like top striker is that song has been cemented. That song was cemented and have a more international recognition, right? And balance is hardcore, melody,
Quick
right?
question.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, me ask a question. Which artist you ever see Kartel go do a collab with when I run it cut?
Cartel don't even do a lot of collaborations to
All
even
right.
begin
So,
with. That's another
more
story.
put the question there to you to your type of facts. So, any name again?
Gaza for I think Diana end
Gaza
up
Pride.
timing.
Which
Yeah.
art you ever see Kartel do a collab with an artist and I run the place, brother? When six them are on the place and you run go do collab with them, same thing. Which
He was
artist you ever
doing.
see man? Where they
Yeah.
are road him not collab with, bro. Stop chat fucker, bro.
Yeah, he was doing heavy collabs too with, don't forget, with the, because when he put the whole Gaza together, he was doing collabs with the people them in a Gaza and stuff like that. So as far as his collabs work is concerned, him not have much collabs or permanent collabs under his belt to even get people talking. So that's even something. And even talking about infrared, that song alone hope now whole can of worm. I don't think Cartel even want to even get into. You understand?
Exactly. You
It
understand me?
open a
It's
whole
not
can of
what the
worm.
Gaza people think. Infrared is not what Gaza people think it is, you know. It's actually the
Mm,
opposite. So if you nobody mention that, bro. So just gonna make your boss look weak. Nobody
yeah.
mention that.
So
Go through, Mel.
2015 into 2016, bro, like Masicka start to lead out. Literally known to be, bro, like one of the leaders, if not at that time, 2016, the leader of this new era that we're in right now. Right? So in 2016, it wasn't just about rising, right? He was competing and at the top tier of dancehall. And again, just going back to what I said earlier, we, go looking at the catalogs and kind of like dragging people memory. It's something important for us to do because when people are biased and when they see a different side of the story, them tend to kind of like prop up things to make them artists look good. You understand? And again, Cartel was not running this era of dancehall, right? In this time, yes, he had a couple hits here and there, but he was not running this era of dancehall. Repeating, not running this era of dancehall. All right. So 2016 was prominently Masicka's takeover year. So we watch the student become the master, yet still he was ever so humble. We have watched him outgrown people, spaces, and even some parts of the music to kind of like tapped into is melody and a different sides of Masicka that we have now grown to love. So just to kind of like mention that again, like our artist doesn't own Kartel anything, nothing at all. I would just want to put that out there very clear. That way everybody can see. Let me just check in with chat there just to make sure I'm not, Make up yourself, Marshall. Marshall said Froggy is a musical parasite. Absolutely. And the more mature you are and the more you understand music or more mature you are into the music, you get to understand that. So we just want to put that out there, you know. So for the fans in their feelings, the one side we don't care. We really and truly we don't care.
I feel like say some before some people type them feel like to comprehend what is being said, bro. Nobody never said that was Massacre's year, bro. Listen what the woman I say,
And
bro.
but that's why me try to talk so slowly. You
Comprehend
realize
your
how slow me I
boy, me I
talk,
tell
John?
you.
And you
Judge.
know the more I listen, that's why me I talk so slow because me don't
Just
want to
show how
speak too
dunce them is,
quickly.
man.
Me don't want to speak too quickly and then me just lose everybody. Me just want to make sure so people understand what is being said. And even speaking slowly, them still not understanding what is said.
We are talking about hit
You know.
song, bro. First hit song for Massacre. Blood clot.
First hit song for Masicka. For you guys to really say that we're not even talking about alkaline in this conversation. But we're talking about Kartel right now because at the beginning of this conversation or part of the beginning of the conversation, you guys would have understood that I mentioned that Kartel is competing in an era that does not belong to him. It's like a man live on earth and a try go the moon for dominate the moon. Let me make that clear. So this is not his era, and he's not dominating in this era. Does he have influence? Yes, he does. The little influence him have it still dead. And so on still tell people go suck their mother and them stuff there. But he's not dominating in this era. I only can cry all on the want and I can't on the feelings. The facts is just the facts, and that's just what it is. People still tend to use him as a measuring stick or a benchmark.
Look like mad sus in your comment, man. Teddy guy there, I must mad sus. I mean, I don't know how him so emotional. I must mad sus that.
They can be emotional all they want, man. They are allowed to be emotional. When you talk when when they love the man more than the music, that's what tends to happen. When them love the man too much. But anyhow, we're not taking away from the fact that Kartel has the biggest, if not one of the biggest catalogs in dancehall. But just because a man have a big house doesn't mean instead of it clean or it well organized or well taken care of. Just to put that out there. He has one of the biggest catalog, but that catalog is not purely organic. Kartel is not dominating his fans. What's left is just respect. So his fans need to understand that there's no dominating the era. And if his fans, deep down, the fans know that. They know that he's not domineering or dominating this era. But what's left of him is respect and his so-called big catalog that he has. So the bottom line of it is, if he's not ruling,
The teen star boy.
if he's not ruling, if he's not dominating, why is he the so-called alleged crowned king of this era? Why? Black Star Boy, big up yourself.
Yeah, man, up Miles. What's up?
I'm here just slowly having a conversation so, critics in the bushes can
Mhm.
understand what's happening.
So, you said it earlier, I just no, I would just say it and put it out there because I want people to really understand. Like, Infrared was never Masicka biggest hit, nor was it his first hit. Um, we're kind of tired to go over this, but from time to time, you see people pop up and say them stupidness here, nonetheless. And for the new crowd, they probably don't know. So sometimes it's good, even though we've said it a million times before, to like inform some of those new fans like what is this narrative about? What was Massacre's first hit? So Massacre has been putting out music from about 2012. I think it was around 2014, 2000 that he did his song Go Hard and Done. And him and Easy did have a back and forth or because of that song, partly because of that song, because Sean Dizzy also had a song named Go Hard and Done. That was the first song that really started getting Massacre airplay. It wasn't a hit, but it's a song that got him notification. He then did a
Mm-hmm.
song where he was basically dissing the entire dancehall industry, saying that all of the money that claim said them are racist, um, them call up since Kartel got jail, and him a gonna be the person who are gonna come out and save dancehall. And in that song, he took shots at a lot of people, and I feel like that was one of the songs them that made dancehall really start for look on him, but also he started to getting some bad attention as well with it. Now the song that really put out Massacre was really Them I Got Dead. And that was Massacre's first hit in dancehall, right? That song is a classic. Today when you go dance, that song still a play. It still a get pull up, still a get forward. That song is a massive song for Massacre.
Okay. And
Um,
to your point though, Black Star Boy, because I think the public, or maybe we can say the critics, sometimes they don't understand what a hit song is, because sometimes
right.
what they do, they tend to tie it with the views, and they tie it based on what their side of the fence might be
No,
saying.
it's song. Sorry, let me forget that.
No, 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 go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, you're fine.
So it's song. Everybody I gotta have them own metrics and opinion on it, but um, really and truly, those are really hypocritical people. It's a song where when it play in a dance hall, it a mash up the whole of Jamaica. It a travel over in the diaspora. Anyway, that song they play, it a get forward, it a get pull up in the dance. A
Mm-hmm.
selector can earn money off of that song. Then. Right? So when we say
Absolutely.
it song, and it also have to have longevity. You get what I say?
Absolutely.
It
Mm-hmm.
can hot today, and by the next 2 3 years, it not play. Nobody no know about it. You not get no
Or,
reaction. There's no
or the next or
traction.
the next or the next 2 days or 3 days, because that's
Right.
how it's it's
So, so a
mm-hmm.
song like Them I Got Dead still I get forward, still I get pull up in a dance to date, and that's over 12 years. That's definitely a certified hit. You
Mm-hmm.
also had Top Striker, which still a
Yes.
play in the dance today, which is
Mm-hmm.
also an certified hit. That song still I get traction, that song still a mash up parties. That
Yep.
song I still I hear it when I go out. That's also an certified hit. And then he also had Who Gas Them Up, which is
Mm-hmm.
also an ex hardball, sorry. Hardball, which is an ex hit. We're still a play in a dance hall today. Those songs are classic. Those are songs are what you call hit. Them song they pull up dance and mash up dance everywhere it play. So that is
Mm-hmm.
the definition of a hit. Not getting a mil views in an hour and oh is a hit. No, it have to have that effect where it is being played. People are playing in them car. You hear it when you go out. I one of the song them where people left them yard anticipating for hearing in the party. The people know
Yes.
say, oh, when the song come on, alone shot a go beat, liquor go bust up on table. You know the fireworks, oh, dancer go to work when we find a hit. So people who try to move the goalposts for try and tear down other people legacy. We're not really concerned, but we just put these things out there so that the new fans that probably weren't around and listen to Masicka in the space, them can understand. Say, yo, Masicka have up to about 5 solid hits before he ever got that infrared song, right? And
Mm-hmm.
that infrared song, yes, it did something for Masicka. Even Masicka can admit that it propelled his career and it gave him some more traction and momentum. But if we
Yes.
can
Mm-hmm.
go back to Kartel tweet before that song put out, him say in 20, I think it was either 2015 or 2016, him said, but hold on, nobody out there now fire than Sika, now other than Sika. Um, him money depend for 2017 were the opponent by 2021. So Cartel
Mm-hmm.
could not have put out a statement like that if Massacre never bust already and never have the hits in the dancehall space. So let's just get
Exactly.
that out there.
Yep, absolutely. Stick up in for a second, Black Star Boy. Bam Bam One Size to Go Hard Undone was before 2014. It was in
Yeah, man.
2013. It was in 2013 or 2012.
I think
Somebody
at
fact
12.
check me on that.
Yeah,
But I think
12,
it's within 12 or
12 or
13.
11. But before 14 for sure. Be sure, right? Cause
Yeah,
remember when he
somebody
just
can.
bust the real man, that grabbed my attention to Massacre. The song that when him really crockett or something. The way him deal with the rhythm there, that grabbed my attention to Massacre from them time there.
So you realize we just said John Wick. So it goes back to what Black Star Boy is saying. It's not about a man running up a million views. And yes, I'm the biggest thing. Like literally, the song them literally can speak out to people and make people, go at the dance them and just anticipating to hear these songs. You
But I
know.
remember I was to another space. No whole artists need to get busting when Cartel them have the game, A Cargo and Massacre the only two new artists so you could have say come bust certain way Alkaline go copying style and
Yeah.
busting.
But
And I acting.
go ahead,
I
go
just
Ah,
ahead, go
yeah.
ahead. Yeah,
But
man,
yeah.
Octane
man,
bus around
man
like 2007, bro. Octane bus
yeah,
way before them. You understand me I say?
yeah, yeah.
But the rest of them three you they, you can say really forward in the game when them have it. Remember say before you used to hold up a young artist I get bust when Cartel them have a game nobody now get bust, bro. So you have a certain talent to show about
Yep.
which you not copy a man so me can't get Alkaline in credit because a copy man for boss.
Right.
Masicka come original and authentic and boss in the space, bro.
Yep.
All right.
Original dancer, cargo boss, reggae dancer. You see me I
Yeah.
say? So
Right.
if you
Mm-hmm.
don't know the business and have no head up in a man body, well, after this and stop chat, bro.
Bumbo
Fuck don't know.
clot.
Yeah.
Wild Wednesday. Tell them John Wick. Oh my
Yeah, the
God.
winds are wild. The winds are wild. We don't want no prisoner over here. Yo,
Go off, Star Boy. Go off, go off.
no man, I'm not go off. It's a chill day for me today still, even though I wild Wednesdays, but the bad brother Johnny I go wild them up.
No, but it's
So
true though. It's true
yeah.
though because we know that them strive based on controversy and everything else in between. And as I said earlier, right? Let me talk a little bit faster now, right? As I said earlier, right? Them a try two things is happening. Them a try them best for connect Massacre to Vibes Cartel to make it seem like they cannot or will never be a Massacre without Vibes Cartel, right? Or for who on the other side of the coin, right, over there, so them I make it seem them a try to ruin Massacre's career, right? That's literally
All them
what's
have to do
happening.
is use them brain melts. Because just like Black Star Boy say, Cartel come out 2016 and say, yo, a massacre on the ground. Worthy opponent for 27, him money upon him for 2017, and him is a worthy opponent by 2021. That is way before
Mhm.
um infrared. So if you not
Way
use your
before
own brain or
infrared.
if you not pay attention, bro, like you not grasp information in your head.
Mm.
So that's why we can over here try chat, so bro.
Sparta 300, go and go check pan Tamale there. Cause me know anywhere there right now, him not do too good. Me know that for a fuck. So you see, before you come over, you come get in a one side business, bro, and I speak pan cartel, you need to go check pan Tamale. Cause
As
me
a matter
know,
of fact, if I want him name, since him say him name Sparta, I want him name 3 songs of a Tamale EP where I'm have to delete. The flop EP where I'm have to delete. So since you love man so much that you can do over Massacre channel, I support Massacre people, you can say your name Sparta. I could see how well you know your own artist, Batty Boy. When you come over here,
Mhm.
so on the chat, boy.
Why is that them look a radar and them head go off? The little fish, you know, the fish then communicate with the
Go
wire,
and
like
go
little
support on
radar.
the artist, bad boy. Don't
When
come
the
over
go when the
yourself.
come, I mean, where
When
the
they
over
need
here? When the
when they
go
need
over
on
so
over
the come
yourself.
go up.
On the artist need the support on the over yourself chat off on the stinking mouth.
Oh, the come go up, on the go up, no man. Why on over here? Like, on the better for the day, yeah?
Yeah,
Jaja.
name a three song off I'm album I'm forced to delete.
They can't Black Star Boy because it's not there anymore. Them can't.
Yeah, so on the artist flop, I want to do over one side channel I worry about what we are doing, what we are saying. Go and go support on the artist.
Yeah, and lift up from right so I don't understand like why them just over with page. Like I mean like if we not bearing no fruit over here, why we not over here?
Bro,
No, we
Masicka,
are hit them with facts, man. We are hit them with
Masicka,
the truth. The truth hurts, you know, Mel. You have to
what
understand, you know,
else?
bro. And Black Star Boy,
Jaja.
the truth hurt them, you know, bro. And no, go around thing. We can dig up history and show them everything what we are talking about, you know. And I
Of
like them, we are
course,
make
like
up things, you know, bro.
yo, I true more while certain things where and talk certain things more while. Like get what me I say like, but the fox them dead John Wick. Let's try go big up yourself.
100%. Got you.
It dead man. It dead. It the fox them dead if it's true man. Like what the man that use is that whole fucking shock value thing. We could talk about that.
Oh,
The
yes, I
scissors.
wanted to
Go
mention
on,
that,
man.
man.
Go off,
Sorry
Starboy.
for I
Go
cut it
off,
off,
man.
my friend.
No,
Sorry
man. Go
for I
on,
cut it
man.
off.
Our day. Go on, man. Go on.
Yes. So one of the things I'm gonna say, I think a page on the Instagram post the other day, the Hive, one of Alkaline's earliest interviews, and him having the black eye and him bore up with ears ring all over the top of him ears and something, and him look like a drag queen. Um, he outrightly said, "I am a shock value artist," and it was very I don't think I've ever watched that interview or catch on to that point before, but the man literally say, I am a shock value artist, right? And one of the things that disappoint me about Alkaline, because as much as I want to rate them and watch like the things them with them do, we love dancehall and we don't want to see the downfall. Me personally don't want to see the downfall of Cartel. Me personally don't want to see the downfall of Alkaline. I want to see them do the right things. I want to see them compete in the right way. I want them to see people at the top compete and challenge Masicka and push Masicka towards greatness, right? Now, what you're not going to get from a shop value artist is exactly that. Because the moment that you can the fans are no longer shocked or fazed by anything that you do, you have nothing to give to the space and nothing to contribute to the music, which is what we're seeing going on with both Cartel and the man who copy everything from from Cartel, as John Rick could have point out earlier. Like we
Mm-hmm.
can't even count Alkaline rising at the music because everything he was doing was basically to copy Cartel and to bring shock value. So now
Mm-hmm.
when them young youth are talk about them a piss pan girl and them in a throat every day and all of them something, there's nothing that you can do for shot them people here. So you don't have no value, you don't have no more value to offer the people them. You don't have no value to offer dancehall. And that is what disappoints me because Alkaline is a talented artist, right? But him choose to focus on shop value instead of honing him skills, right? Him recluse himself from society and become this mystical person until people are look beyond the mystique now and I said, this youth is a fake and him can't
Mm-hmm.
keep up. And him not have no value for add to dancehall. And so the people them discard him. And the people them is doing the same thing with him with the man who him thief him style from to as well. Like, we're tired of this. Like, look on a grown Mel's me don't want to jump the gun because I think you did want to go into this. Like what Cartel is trying to do with that song and the YFL rhythm. I don't want to preempt you in going into that. So I'm going to allow you for going into that. But
Yeah,
look at
we're
that
gonna have a
song.
whole conversation about that
Yeah,
man, and you can go off on that
yeah, look at that
once.
song. That song is absolute garbage. That song is not going to go on the billboard. That song is not, you say you want to win the Grammy. That song is not going to get you a Grammy, bro. Like,
I know
so
they just talk about.
at what point, bro? The only thing that that song is doing is a gather your stupid ass, dumb ass, brain dead sheep them, where you literally call sheep, and them
Mm-hmm.
approve your right every day for go out and continue being sheep. That's all it's going to do. That song is not going to chart anywhere. It's not gonna do the numbers. It's absolute garbage. So this shop value thing and this thing wanna do, only need to go back to the drawing board. And for a man like Carter, I feel like it's too late for you, bro. Like, why you over here a jump in a massacre floor them now? On the beat, the man say man have one floor, and you mean say you use a bad man and covetous that you have to start jumping at the man one floor now?
Mm.
To try and find a shit? You're that desperate.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They suck your mother. Black Star Boy. The when use is literally the whole part of the whole shock value. The controversy because him know what the people them out there do. Him research and him just I use the internet now for kind of like gather him sheep them for the out there these people. You get what me I say? Cause that's all that they do. All that them go on and do, oh, you bad mind or go suck your mother. You understand? That's all that they do. So it's just no coincidence why he would have a song and name it SYM. You understand? And probably if you ask him not him gonna probably say to yourself, oh, I not suck your mother at me, and him gonna probably say something different. But at the end of the day, I know that it register to as the subconscious. So that him do all the time. You understand? It register differently in the subconscious and you understand? And him sending people them out there for be disrespectful towards other people. Cause him can't do
Right,
it himself.
right. I'm answer that you there. West boss, you is the next person we need to go over your artist camp for the support on the artist, bro. On the
A
artist
Shitadel,
is
man. Me see you say a
struggling.
Shitadel, bro.
On
Who
the
that me not see
artist is
that person that
struggling,
want to
bro.
talk.
And
Me just
right
lost him,
now,
man. Me
it's
put him in a
not even
timeout.
it's not even bar, it's not even oh him there in a
Chattering.
timeout. It's
Him
not
can still hear you, man, but in timeout, he can't comment.
yeah, it's not even about crying, bro. Like on the artist is
One
disappointed.
John Wick on the app, you know, man.
How that?
Just not the one do so, man.
Do
I
so.
ask who that.
Active,
The
man.
one do so on the app, man.
That's cool, no bad,
Active
bro.
Georgie.
Go
Yeah,
through Black
bro.
Star, boy.
On the artist, I feel, bro. On the artist, is a disappointment, brother. And I on just no want to hear the truth, bad man. On the artist is a big disappointment. And him a disappoint only to, I'm gonna know how to get up out of the bed every day and convince myself that this man have some glorious return and some glorious plan where him gonna come take over about dancer, bro. Only forget it, bad man. It not happening. On him lost it, him lose it, and him will never get it back.
Him always find people Black Star Boy for doing their in dirty work. You realize?
Yeah, them a
Him
scammer.
use him use Tamale. He use Tamale for this massacre.
I
And
know
see
Tommy
there
Lee
now.
career crash.
I know Camille career crash. Show the boy name saying that Sparta 300. And that's enough for chat about. That's enough for go chat about. Oh,
Yo, it's funny how them can't see everything where Masicka do and them can't see what them artists are do,
exactly.
yo.
Exactly, dog.
It's
Exactly.
crazy, yo. If you look on it, yo, me I watch all local clippings and me see somebody post, yo, with Batty Boy, Chris Genius. I look up big pussy Batty Boy there. I say, yo, the man has sing about himself. The man has sing about himself. Me know say if it's a different artist, them come bring him down, yo. That's why me can't rate Gaza, bro. No time me can't rate Gaza, brother. Them too biased, yo.
Yeah, bigger bugs. I agree with you. Bigger bugs said the chorus was unnecessary. Yes, it was unnecessary. Like me tell us, say him do it for a reason. Bigger bugs. Him do it because him want to get up that controversy there because only know the Gaza people them favorite word. SYM. Them somebody say something they not like
Cartel
SYM.
know what I do, man. Everything we post send to
Mind your
Cartel
business.
phone.
So okay, man. Like
Everything we
like
post
like
on the
that.
media.
Are just gimmicks, bruv. Are just gimmicks.
Yeah,
And then me
so
can't, me can't, and
yeah, so
me can't.
oh go
Go
ahead,
ahead,
go
go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead, Black Star Boy.
Yeah, so just to agree with what you said, Mills. You see both of them artists there, them really not have no respect for them fans, right? And what Cartel I don't know, him realize that every time him put out a song and the use media platform them start for put up him song and say yo whether him when him release a preview whether him say for keep it or send it a road him realize that majority of the people them displeased by him songs
Yes.
and them a comment on it and I say yo him for
And
keep it
that's why I'm doing next song for the WYFL ready, me know. That's why I'm go again,
right
you know.
right
Cause them do a survey upon the next one and say a fuckery.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
he might make you look like say I know fuckery. So him come with something more now. To make you look like say yo,
right.
oh, him a tricky crowd. But him not a tricky crowd.
So where him a do now, instead of him focus on him career and try to listen to where the people them that want to listen to him chose for continue to manipulate him fans them for be the big fucking clones that them be for go up on the internet and I tell people for suck your mother. That's all the song I tell him fans them for do, you know. Say yo, anytime
Yes,
I hear nobody say
yes.
nothing bad about Cartel, just tell them for go suck them mother.
I
A bag
mind
of
them business.
low
I mind
IQ
them business. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
vermin just the on the internet with this SYM. Like if them feel like said that I don't nobody nothing. At 2026 now, bro. Like when not say them things that the people face when you see them in the street. I will know sound none of that. So what the sense that they on the internet, SYM. It just shows sound stupid. And right now, may I tell you say the crux them quicker for send up and now no matter than only can even think of. So that if it's a soccer mother buckle, on no want, on shall get it. How
Mm-hmm.
the cocks them out there when I play with none now. So
Yeah, man.
that is all the song is for, you know. That song is not for go no number one for no iTunes and the number one for go on no Billboard chart is not no number one. All that song is for and its sole purpose is to galvanize the Gaza camp to tell people to suck them mother up on the internet. That's all it
Yeah.
is for.
Lead them out for God disrespect people, guys. That's what he's doing. Lead them out. So him not for do nothing, him not for say nothing, him just lead out the people them. See him like him lead out Tommy Lee for disrespect Masicka and get a body bag. You understand? Kill Tommy Lee in a road and brag, guys. Or analyze him. Analyze him. Sorry.
Family are
Analyze him.
dead boy man.
Unalive him in the road and brag. You understand? Because him just use people to carry out him dirty work. You understand? But since we already I talk about it, we could talk about the WYFL and the impact it has on the dancehall right now. And it's been a while that we have had so much artists just hop on one rhythm. It's a very good rhythm. I like it. I like the sound of it. I like everything about it. Definitely a banger in the dance. You can jump on it with your gun song, your girl song, whatever you want to, or a diss song, whatever it is, you want to jump on it. So to the people them that have said that enough, they don't want to hear nothing else. I don't want anybody else on the rhythm. When they go sit down under one tree somewhere and got self-reflect, cause anybody will know about real dancehall know say yo, gone were the days where a million man is to jump on one rhythm and everybody happy, party nice and everything nice and dandy. You understand? So let's talk about the top song then. Me have my top song then on the rhythm. Um when I can probably, differ, but these are just my top seven in a no particular order. And
And
we
we
probably
not be
can
biased.
I will not be biased, and we can probably talk about the songs them a little bit for who want to jump in a certain songs or whatnot. Again, in a no order. In a no order. This is just my personal preference, my top seven song them pan the rhythms thus far. I'm not hear the budgie yet, be excited, me can't wait. Come never get to watch it. Right?
Man,
Bigger bags, me
man,
see you, but just give me a second, me just run through the list and we can just have a conversation about
Would you
them
jump on
seven
it too?
songs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
say.
him jump on it. So
Mm.
my top seven them no in a no order. I have the Niger boy on it, Anthony B. I have the Chronicler. I have the Skipper. I have the Silk Boss. I have Joshy. And I have Ioctane on my list zone.
Yeah man, Joshy tune bad pan the rhythm too. Yeah man.
Um,
Me not really feel for IATN song yet. Me not listen it 100 yet, but them the list that what you call. Yeah, yeah, it's a good list that.
Joshy have two songs on the rhythm, but me personally prefer expensive structure. Cause you know me, I'm a little pervert. I'm like when them say put your foot in at the ceiling and them a say VIP me a fuck you when the club ram. That to them
Alright,
two things kind of like speak for me. So, but the song
alright.
overall for Josh have two songs, but that song you for me slap on me ear it, me have it pan repeat, and me didn't know say the sit boss and the Josh they
In a
release
year
around
and
the
then
same time. Don't say you say something or you talk to somebody
yes,
else.
Father God, this time.
I think Cartel song them to get number one on the iTunes reggae chart. Them say, cause them over there. I think last time, not before, I tell people to go buy it. You know,
But is it
Nah,
iTunes? Because I think Black Starboy can speak more in depth about this. Is it like the Jamaican iTunes or
no, reggae. No, I think the reggae iTunes, the reggae chart.
or the reggae chart?
Yeah,
Okay, well,
but as you know, bigger bags, Vibes Cartel cannot get number one on iTunes reggae charts in the US. In
Which
fan
chart?
base, in fan base,
Which reggae chart it was? Which chart it was?
no, me just make certain things clear still. Like Vibes Cartel do have the pull. Forget a number one on a US reggae iTunes chart. First
I
and
think I hit that
foremost.
man. I
A
think I hit that. I think check.
Bob Marley and them man they run that chart. There. Zine, we
Yeah,
never see a
that's
dancer.
the album chart you talk. I think the single them say it was number one, make number one. But like most, like said it released the
No,
first few
no,
days or
no,
so.
no. It not gonna go number one on that chart. I tell them general.
Which
We
chart
can
you
check
got
it.
number one
We
pan
can
then?
Jamaica and this is why I talk about bigger bags.
He
The
got
man
number
them
one at Cayman Island, Badman. Cayman Island.
number one in our country that don't have access to iTunes music, bro, is nothing. Cause all that means, probably 1 5 or 1 10 people we have them iTunes store from US just happen for being at Jamaica and them and 5 of them buy the song and it can go number one. 5 to 10 purchases can make the song there go number one
Yeah,
for the
apparently
Jamaica
one
iTunes.
night my pass with them, they buy the song and I might tell them show them receipt. So but he said that world music you said upon number one on iTunes reggae chart.
Yes,
So I
because
don't know
that is
what.
what them want to do for pull eye over people. If you're not go number one on Apple Music, no make no sense to come and talk about it, bro. Because iTunes it only
Okay.
takes 10 people to buy a song or buy an album
yeah,
if you go number one because iTunes music is not available in Jamaica. I
Okay.
can go up on Google and confirm that for you now. You see
No,
me?
I'm not
So
talk about Jamaica. I'm going to talk about Jamaica. I'm just that said them say iTunes. They're put number one on iTunes reggae chart. That's what I was saying. I don't know what
all
the
right,
other
which is
chart
And the
which is
is
why
US
me
run.
I
that
say
though.
we can't make them trick with bro because at this them crafty bad man. You see what me I say? Them very crafty. So them want to claim something like say something big them a do when it is nothing, bro. If 10 away right now, go up on iTunes Jamaica and buy Masicka song, it gonna number one, bro. It is nothing difficult to do. People just don't buy
No,
music from
so what the
iTunes,
difference
bro.
between the iTunes reggae chart and the chart of Jamaica? That more I know.
So you have iTunes reggae charts, you have iTunes charts for almost every single country, right? However, yeah,
Yeah.
in America, we have a separate chart, which is the reggae charts, which them just give we that as our genre for track our progress because we can compete with for them hip hop and R&B
Yeah,
artists.
yeah.
So
Got too
we
much
have our
people. This one, yeah.
iTunes reggae charts in the US. I'm gonna tell you.
So that's what I'm asking. Was it our number one on the iTunes reggae chart in the US?
No, Cartel can't do that, my general. A Bob Marley and Shaggy and Sean Paul and them man that do that.
No,
Cartel.
me not thought the album, I thought the single. It never got number one.
No, the last song we Cartel do, we get number one at iTunes Jamaica, bro. Me research it.
Okay.
That's something I know. If not, but not suppose you know, man, this is something when I research because when me say it wasn't I think a daily dirt or whatever that station the name post it to say him go number one pan iTunes chart, right? And when I see it, I go check it. I'm look on the US and then I also look on Jamaica. I realize that at Jamaica them attack. So me could check that one because we don't want to talk out of tunes, out of turn without the information. We gotta check that chart there and see if him actually get it for US. If him get it
Yeah,
for
me I got
US,
some ask it. Yeah,
yeah,
that one ask.
if him get it for US, that is it's still another greatest achievement, but that's something. You get what I say? We can't give them that
hmm
for brag. But if iTunes Jamaica I'm talk about, that is nothing to brag about. Because that's literally between 10,
No, not
10 to
Jamaica,
5
me I thought. Me
purchases.
I said them to the reggae chart. That's what I asked you about it.
All
I
right, yeah
was
man.
asking
So
about.
I gotta check it. I gotta check it now. So I go.
okay.
Well, me, one year mine up, when I think me have seven. But me have a couple. Me like General B. I like
Mm-hmm.
um Nige boy, I like Silk Boss, I like Jashi,
Yeah.
I like Anthony B,
Yeah.
like Love Your Embe.
Which
My
one?
to be honest, my favorite track on it Chronic Law. My
I
body
me
something
naga
great
I
I said
me
name.
naga ask you me naga ask
Yeah,
you
I'm
what your
favorite on it.
favorite
That's my
panic, so you
favorite on
just
it.
kind of spill it
Yeah,
out.
Chronic Law, yeah.
Um,
Chronic Law my
stick
favorite on it. Skipper. Skipper
stick a
bad too.
pin there. Stick a pin there,
Yeah.
bigger box. Guys, I have 60 of you guys in here. I know I need to do better, to kind of like remind you guys. 60 of you guys in the chat right now or on the live right now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the live, guys. I do have my Zelle up. If you guys want to support the live today, you guys can go ahead and do so. Thank you so much, guys, for being a part of this conversation today. All right, go ahead, bigger bags. So you're saying the chronic law,
Sorry.
you said.
Yes, Chronic Law my favorite. The Skipper on it bad. I love the Silk Boss, I love the Jachi as a young general. I love the General B and the Anthony B and Nige boy. Yeah, that's me I think. Um the Bojo kind of fresh, So
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it not finish it yet neither. It be like
Oh,
a, more like a
me not hear
freestyle.
it yet, Me not hear it
But
yet, but me
that
think
girl
that.
tune would up on it. I'm love me hear some snippets of bugle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm love the bugle too as well, yeah. I don't know if it
Okay.
released officially, yeah. That I mean still, but we love the General B and Anthony
Mm-hmm.
B as the old school them on it. New school, Joshy and Silk Bass. I don't know the Chronicler and the Skipper. Them there, yeah,
Yeah,
them I love.
that silk bastard body on the man go ahead
Yeah
and
man.
the man going
Silk
there lyrics
Bass.
hot.
All right,
This
all right. So the results is in. So indeed, the dog, the number one with God says on the iTunes reggae chart
Who?
in US.
Who?
Cartel.
The number one?
Yeah, I'm the number one pan Vibes Cartel.
Oh.
okay.
But but it is nothing significant, guys. Make do a search because we
Mm-hmm.
have to, them a try to pull wool over the people them eyes, and we are gonna there so for tear them down every time when them a try it. You see, if Cartel can't go number one pan Apple Music, we don't have to hear about it.
Which Apple Music? Jamaica Apple Music or
Any Apple
the
Music,
Jamaica?
any one of
Okay.
them. If him can't go number one pan Apple Music, the song is not doing great. Because iTunes are for people who just a buy song, right? And if 50 away come together right now and say we are gonna buy
Yeah,
one
cause
song, it gone
they
a
be
long
there on
way.
the rate now buy song last night and I tell them to send you receipt. But
How many
what
songs
is the song that I replay for it?
purchase? All right, so I ask AI, because AI have all the goods, It's good to be informed. So I ask AI, how many song purchase does it take to go number one on reggae iTunes charts USA? Right? So AI respond to me and say, going number one on iTunes record chart in the USA generally requires roughly 15 to 15 to 50 sales plus in a single day. Through high traffic days may require over 3,000 downloads because iTunes is a niche real-time chart. Low sales volume means a concentrated effort of 20 to 50 purchases can secure a top spot quickly. There's nothing to talk about, bro. This is absolutely nothing to talk about. 15 to 50 plus sales per day on
And
average. And
another thing
iTunes reggae charts USA
to
can get your number one
Black
spot.
Star Boy, why
I'm
them so
still on that
concerned
song.
about the charts them all of a sudden, you realize? Like why them so
Yeah, because MC Masicka
concerned with
tear
the charts
a
then?
lot down everywhere. MC Masicka a lot down everywhere. But when Masicka
Exactly.
chart, he's charting both on iTunes and Apple Music. Them only a chart on iTunes because them can get up 150 fans or 120 fans for buy one song or buy one whatever for a day. But that not means that the song are playing away.
For
That
make
not
them
means
look
that people are
relevant,
enjoying
like
the
things
song
are
to
going
make
on.
it look relevant.
Yeah.
right? So if
Yeah.
AI tell me say it only take 15 to 50, like what you tell about that for? Like that is no great achievement. That is no significant achievement. And as crooks, we have to educate yourself because the people them are gonna
Yeah,
do
but
them
they
things.
was sound like so yeah, but we just say more say something quickly. The chorus was unnecessary. It could have the
Yeah.
song would have been so much better. Cause couple lyrics night would have been so much better without the chorus. The next thing me hear a man say them say apparently him shade alkaline them say because him a rape massacre. But what that ever do? You know what I mean? Him say him not clash, but if shading alkaline them say my proves say in a rape massacre. Well, maybe a fear, but shading, me think say shading done with, think a direct people are going on, you know what I mean? So apparently them saying him shade alkaline, something
But
about
but but bigger buds,
balloon.
bigger buds. You know, say this man is a walking contradiction, just like in look at offspring family. How can you say, oh, you know, do no more gun song and you know, do no more class song, but you can get up and do a song and tell people for suck them mother?
And that, but not
What
do
what what is
something
the
where you
logic?
shade people.
What
But
is the
all
logic?
right, the thing is,
You
him,
can't do a class song, you know, do a gun song, but you walk and I tell people for suck them mother.
yeah, but not come on that. The problem is there his action is saying otherwise. His actions and stuff him a do what she say them a disrespect people. You know what I mean? So, but then someone a fling them show so that I them and that them a do. You know what I mean? But a music I got tell them long run because I see them a run competition and say when album them come out, they gonna see we're gonna do the better set of album them. 3 album are followed out, so we say it go. You know what I mean? So we say it go. But yeah, he must say something else and do something else otherwise. One thing we notice as well, you notice him song, notice them few artists nowadays that I put out song with the singing them in the background and the background like Masicka, they
Yep.
realize say them have it in song we put up about God, it have it as well. Some singing and go on like me. I say, okay, so them some Masicka one flow and him a bad artist, but them are following pattern when put out
Yeah.
songs. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Not say he's the first who's done it, but it is a lost art that wasn't been done for a while. And
Yeah.
Masicka started doing reading it. So as I said, I'm not gonna say him the first artist, but I know they put down songs like that now and them same songs with nobody or whatever. But I'm gonna say an next person go something right say, you know what this I do with Masicka. The guys are for them just stupid and don't realize them make Masicka get bigger and bigger. Them say them do it with Alkaline and them do it Vendetta and do it with Masicka now. But Masicka have me say the bigger potential and my whole heap of song for bad out. My whole heap of things to do so. But just after that chorus that was unnecessary. Not the lyrical content of the song. I'm say something, but the chorus that big 50-year-old I tell people suck your man. Ah, come on, man. 50-year-old, my name is Mr. Okay, man. You're 50-year-old nigga. What you do? You know what I mean? That's some little in school here, I think that. You see me, I say?
Same a troll bigger bags. A trolling claim same a troll, act like that's why
Troll
me talk
who?
earlier in terms of before we even get to this conversation about the song. The mere fact say yo like this man him claim same have dancehall in him palm. Him claim say him are the biggest thing about my dancehall. Him and his so-called delusional fans them. However, you're in a this era where you not belong none at all I compete with the younger generation. You know, see that is like a old fucking nigga I got club to rat it gone party with the young
Yeah,
thing
man.
them. Like what the hell?
Yeah, earn back your son and your daughter. You know what I mean? So, and musically, him say, this is what I heard. I overheard an interview where him do say, him new album have more type of them. God is the greatest song. So we see him say and claim that him said that he has some bad collab on it. Apparently, him have a song send him 35,000 feet. With the average that is a flight in the sky. So we say it about, but for this now, come on, me not rate that song still. That's my personal. Yeah, big man.
Me not put my motor on top. Me not rate it either.
Yeah.
Thing there, cause if you're
The other
talking,
song I do about God. That a song do. The next one is up on iTunes. That sound good. But I
I
want
think
if you come out and I say, mind my business. Yo, me if I chew my mature and gone past that level, you know what I mean?
maturity, of course,
Having adult
maturity.
kids and them something there. Me have adult kids, so me don't know where them thing, you know what I mean? So, yeah, but you know what I mean? If you fair man, I see them thing there. That's a grandfather, you know. It's like him. This boy just sell it while him still a come with the youth and for this. And I'm tell you what happened when with youth and the people. If you put yourself on them level, you put yourself to get disrespected by them. I mean, not be disrespect, but if you sing certain song where them are sing a certain lyrical content, you can't get
Mm-hmm.
disrespect by them. I just me that still. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's all I have to say with when it comes to him and anything. The lyrical, this was a very unnecessary chorus, but you know them
Mm-hmm.
all tell you say go bad man.
Well, bigger
Yeah.
box, I disagree with that. That God song never him do. Utter fucker see me.
Yo, wanna feel if the artist touch rhythm? What you feel like with that one?
Masicka touch rhythm man, I want to talk about you say my father Kartel.
Yeah.
I'm telling you from now.
You see
That
that
never
song there
hear.
when him say that gone number
You
one
feel like
for
theme song would have
iTunes.
been number one song for the rhythm?
That new God song there, a rubbish too. All them song them when him a do a rubbish. You can't hear when somebody not genuine and authentic, you know, bro. When the
Eh?
Yeah,
vibration now left from the studio and find the audience, bro, it doesn't
and
resonate
I think
as
it's
it
some
ought to.
attitude as well to me. You
Of
listening?
course, a beer auto tune and you can tell
Eh?
say, yo,
Yeah.
what him a say,
Yes.
no real, him just a say this just because
You
him
see, I look for
want
clippings last night.
forget
But big woman thing still charting, nobody's thing, brother. I'm not too interested if I'm a Masicka put out nothing in that.
No,
I'm
I'm
not.
listening to music still. Must you have to listen for critique. You know what I mean?
yeah, me listen to the song and
Yeah, you have a
the song
point
no
still,
sound good.
yes.
It no sound
But
Listen
authentic,
for
it no
can't
critique.
sound
listen to them, brother. Them will
there's
come a
nothing
tear
to it.
down the blood clot one side. Me not interested in that, them a blood
No,
Now
yeah,
clot.
wait,
that
wait, wait, think.
There's nothing to the song, yo. Nothing.
What you say,
Just
man?
just flop.
Now what you guys think about the? You think about the flow? What you think about the flow we use?
Oh, Kartel?
Yeah, what you think about the flow we use in a SYM?
A Masicka
That
flow
sound
him
familiar?
use. A Masicka flow him use.
To me, a lyrics in my split and no melody, yo.
Yeah, but
yeah man. Lyrics.
him use Masicka flow though.
The man said I'm gonna be just we them over there cost. And
But
that's
I
him
real
never
thing,
you know
I just show me no want, I show me no want get me no want get thing there copyright. I mean I use my computer, but I true me listen to it over and over this man and it's there, right there.
yeah, but if them ever say must guy use him through another war, so that's them beat back. That tell her here.
Me not take about that thing of bigger bags, cause any
Yeah,
them
I
can
understand them.
always rely back on that.
Yeah,
No, but
yeah, man, so them
Masicka
mindset
use
or them things. Yeah.
Masicka use them flow in a door for show them up and style them and diss them.
Mm-hmm.
No,
So but
you I
that
try
so that
use the
thing
man flow.
but that
You I try use the man flow, but try and get a hit song in a dancehall. There's a
no,
difference.
I really it's time. Probably might try to this him back and that him might try to say because he might try this him back under these guys instead of go forward, straight forward, you know what I mean? So that them do. So that him I say.
Oh, nah, he might try find a hit in a dancehall and that's all I see him try for do on a feel. Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
About 8 songs missing release now for the
Yeah,
year.
the fifth song this him released for the year. If you count the
Right.
song where him released December 30, which is basically
Yeah,
declared
man, him
anyway,
not stop
a
this
six
sneaker
that
fire.
a
Eh?
six song that him
I say,
released.
man, them around for this sneaker fire, you know, man.
But nigga for most of the time when nigga for attack him all is 99% or 98% of the time correct.
Yeah, I don't lie.
Me not know if unless someone try to make the song go viral. Cause me not know if I old people are in Jamaica sing my business suck your mother. Me not know. Me not know if someone want sing. Me not know. Cause you don't know what people mindset is. You know what I mean? You know what mindset is.
Man, I try keep up with the new era, bigger bags. I compete with the local youth them. to backside.
No, I think him, I don't remember Kobe. Him just do what he used to do. And then, oh, remember I said me to drop song, you know.
When can't friend, in try
Yeah,
to compete with them. Cause he
yeah.
must see what go on now in a yo. Cause Masicka make it be knowing to you know yo. Cause he whole of youth them stand up on them foot now. I say them are king, you know.
My
You know
king, yeah,
that.
man.
So what ya?
I also somebody again. See, I'm Valiant come say my king for it, man.
Yes,
Trap,
the new king for this
king for
generation.
trap. Yeah. Say my king for trap dance, I can't man want to take it. But I'm not Valiant the trap alone.
That's why them fi give Masicka him credit card. The whole of them come out proudly now wanna say it. Them never did say it before.
No, them never sit up against that thing. No. Them never want this rest of man in no car. Those man are not threat to Kartel legacy, no G. I must get a threat to him legacy. No.
Fuck, that's a
Cause
fuck.
as me tell you, what rich boys Kartel is the same thing we rich bounty killer. I just say it go. Shift change. And you cannot stop it.
I see him
Say go
circle.
G, you're 50, you're 50.
I
50
use
run
them
around
time
dance
now,
hall.
bro.
Never happen.
I use them time now.
50 run around dance hall. Never happen. You know what I mean? The first of all, you live up on the ground. It just won't happen. Alright, just think about this. How much youth is the team grandmother and grandfather? And we show them little respect, yes, and say, but him gone, we gone do what we are do. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
just say go.
Man, if you just do it like killer dog. You saw killer just relax and I watch you all I youth them and do their work. And everybody when you see I do good, you give them their credit, brother. That is a
But even
motivation.
but
That's
even
all
my
you can
father do the
tell me
same
if you do.
thing.
Sit down and enjoy your money. You done left Jamaica already. You don't live at Jamaica. Just go and go out there.
The man want that
You
man
have
down.
Busta Rhyme them. You have DJ Cali them. Go and go up on the international market. Go try get some big collab. If you don't
And
want.
that, I think, that's what
Don't
I think
even
was it
never
was
yard
going to do.
and them do them thing.
But they got that thing that gonna do. Me think that thing that plan to do like just to do some international collab and you still a try compete right there, so can
But
not
Yeah,
claim
man,
to bigger than you know.
the man free in life. That's why I'm left Jamaica, bro.
Nothing wrong with that thing, the fuck yourself have to cut.
Hey,
It's not true, G.
I fuck the attack still, but I really have
The
to man.
fuck you have to cut, G. That just say it go. He know that himself, you know. No one know what they do, so they have to cut it.
I'm have to run.
Yeah, but I just say it go, but when they business party, what do you think? Because
Yeah.
when him father was in Steve and I interview him, I tell him say I have the formula to make international hits and him know. So him say nah, then him say like him I say, in a way, him never say, him say selfish, him not tell nobody else. Or not tell
Yo,
them or show them some things say him would do a lot more collabs. But it not really
but
go like that, you know what I mean?
bigger bucks. You have to remember say him
cause
come
the
out of
water down
prison.
there thing,
Him come
Charlie.
out of
Water
prison.
down there thing. Big time, dog. I fight them a fight right now. Tell me I tell you that. Fight.
Him come out of prison with this
Be a
big eyebrow
compete
nickname.
going right now. Man, I try to be perfect right now. Man, nervous. And a one man cast this. I see cast the whole of this. Cause if you predict and every artist a rush right now if you put out tune in a brother, everybody a come with them best right now in a dog.
Yeah, but
Everybody
that's
want
good for dancers still in a gym. You know, man compete, you know. You get better music.
I saw if you
When I
go.
say Black Star Boy, when I say
Me
Black
there, I
Star Boy
wonder, me
earlier,
there, I wonder, me there, I wonder if you not hear me.
If you come
just
But
say,
you see the,
Chargy,
you
and
see the
that
thing.
we want. But a Masicka can cast this. Cause we never
if you
really
want to go through Black
All
Star Boy,
right.
I have to do
one
something.
And
one
guys,
and two.
Me not
Eh?
think beside. Me not think beside hear me. Probably him not hear me.
Now hear me?
just so you hear we.
Yeah man, me I hear on now hear me.
Black
Yeah
Star
man,
Boy say
Yeah,
if you are
because
here.
you
we are
never
here, we are
overlapping
here.
when somebody else a talk.
Yeah.
No, sometimes when you log on on the
Yeah, me
phone,
know.
sometimes you don't hear everybody with on the panel.
Now hear me now?
Yeah man, we are here.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
hear
hear me?
you.
Everybody I hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, brother.
Where they say Black Star Boy? Where they say
Me not say, me not say, what Cartel did do, right? When him come out from prison, him the dep on the eye
Black
and
Star Boy, I
everybody.
thought me nah hear him.
Yeah,
What's him
that
a
me I
talk?
say, so like, do so now, hear me.
Log out and
Just
log back
play.
in, do so.
Masicka drop something, look on.
What you say? Come we could pull it up. Yeah, bigger bugs. What me
Oh,
that
my
say?
protege.
What me I say is that him come out of prison and the hype when him dep on the top of the world.
Blood money.
Him a
Big
trend pan
tune.
the media all around the world. You get what me I say? So him see how much
I'm
people
logging
that
in and
reach
log
out
out.
to him. Him see how much people that reach out to him and everything and him feel hype. We say him a go start focus on the billboard, but when him come out of jail and him start release music and the type of fucker them where him a release and all them something, people realize say yo, him not still have it. So nobody not really a rush for go do no international collab with him. The international community not really fuck with Cartel like that. So you find say him not have that leverage the internationally as him feel like him should. You see me? Because the artists them
yeah,
can
yeah,
use it, you know. The artists them can use it, you know, because you're the man at the moment and you have like a hype. But that not mean say them actually collaborate with you for actually do
yeah,
work together with you and put them brand right up against yours musically. Them can
yeah, yeah,
endorse you as much as possible, but probably even the label, the record label, them no one touch you, bro.
yeah, cause yeah, for real, that's true, yeah, that man.
So me feel like that happen because him come out and talk about oh him have collab with Drake, him have collab with this and him have collab with that, right? That song to me, when him release that God song, sound like a, it a
Yeah,
lead track off of the album. And if that
no,
song that the lead track off of the album, we not him not come with nothing, cause that song they not go gonna way. That song they not gonna way, you know. If a
Ah,
iTunes,
hear me now?
yeah man, we are here. Yeah, hear me?
Alright, active now.
Yeah, hear we do so?
Yeah, man, me I hear.
Oh. Oh, we just the reason about the cartel, isn't it? The cartel situation. Him come out of jail and him through him dep on the eye, him feel like say him a get beer international collab. But him have to understand say I know so the thing work and whereas the people him hear say him not produce the kind of quality music as he was before. Them not go want to touch him. Not care how them rate him, them not gonna touch him. And even if them want to even collab with him, the record label probably tell him no.
I remember him don't have a background with them know too.
Right.
Him
So
don't have a background with them know America not too involved in a certain fuckery, you know that.
So me feel like say that song when put out that God song when put out I got up on the album and it a lead track off the album. And if I that a lead track off of the album, it don't make no sense in bother put on the
no, I'm
album.
saying
Cause
I have
that
a
not
song
gonna
name God and Time. The album name God and Time, I have a lead song name God and Time. But me said it, what me I try to say is that people don't realize that Cartel is more known for Shot Valley, but him not the big record sales in America. He might be have streaming, but sales wise, him not the big.
Me
You know what I
agree
mean?
with you.
So that I think Lunga a one goal in a fever. So I don't know if they really want caliber as much as before. And also the age I've been telling you is just is you know what I mean? It's the age as well. Yeah, give me 10 minutes, then I do something, yeah? Now that on the
I
point, give me
want
10 minutes, yeah.
there
But that
no.
just come and do something, yeah.
Yeah, Mel say so what else up on the agenda? Where you say this
No,
Masicka drop a song with Protege?
No, me him a advertise it. You see, it name Blood Money. Me see that post it on Instagram. Look what.
Okay.
yeah, me hear about the collab there, but me not get to hear nothing preview about it. But me hear say Masicka got up on I got up on Protege new album. So
Mm-hmm.
it kind of like since we're upon the topic, when the guys realize what's happening, right? Like in order for a man, because this how when me notice in the American market, right? In terms of like when a artist are the big thing that's happening out there, a lot of artists are flock to them. When them know say you're artist, is capable of big things, what you realize that artists flock to them. You understand? Who a flock to Cartel right now for do not for do not collab with him. Like if him are the so-called, if there's so-called levels to this thing, who nobody not flock to him?
Same
But
don't have
everybody and their mother.
big sense here for song.
Yo, the whole of them are play a hypocrite, brother. Cause enough people don't want to do collab with
Them a
Cartel.
hypocrite, of course.
Them never want Cartel jump on the YFL rhythm. All hypocrite them a play. Cause they know say Cartel not sing no good song. In voice gone, in voice get fucked. The whole of them thing then can't perform again. Anthony B how much?
Anthony be a not big man. Me tell you that's why me not get it either. Do so. Me not say the other day me not get it because you have older man than Cartel come back into the space, come dominate like them not there, like them never left. It's like a man gone on vacation and come back home and say, you know, me do something, I'm a gone again. Look pan Capleton, wanna say man pan Capleton, Anthony B.
Actually, me a jail fuck him up still. The jail.
So Buju
Prison.
in their jail? Buju never their jail?
Foreign.
Or we not talk them sin about Buju?
Foreign Bojo did there. Bojo get fair read book and them thing there and can go back to school.
So Cartel never, me hear from credible source, the Cartel read books. So that is no friggin' excuse. Credible source. So me not
Me
understand.
feel say prison kind of mash him up in a way to still. Feel like that have a lot to do with it. You see me?
Olen 264 say Fox's voice sounds awful. Yes, like me not understand what one.
But Anthony B them a big. Remember say Anthony B them a Rasta man thing, man. The man they consume good food and so the man they eat healthy.
Yeah, but if you're not eat healthy, do so who for fault is that but your own? Like who you have to blame for that? You get what
I
me I
know,
say?
but in the idea still in having money, can do anything when you want to do, you can go try work on that too.
But it goes back to what I'm saying. Like if you have your skills, you're supposed to sharpen them. So you
Mm-hmm.
can not sharpen your skill them and the fuckery and expect people I go find excuses for. No, but now you find an excuse to Masicka.
You
Masicka
believe
now do nothing
Masicka,
on
man.
road. Masicka
Masicka
now do
say
nothing on
brave buck, man.
road fit thing to them. And every little thing him do is a problem.
You
Nobody
brain
find
buck.
excuse. Nobody not find excuse for him. So why would we find excuse for Cartel? You understand? Fact of the matter is, whatever I'm doing is not it. It's just not it. And
Yeah,
it's just annoying.
me agree with you, man.
But you see, what, as me that telling you before, what Cartel I forgot do for really get back in vice or get back some of it. I'm not willing to do, cause I'm not willing to start smoking and drinking. So he might just continue to spiral out of control. It I get worse and worse. And he might continue to try and use the liquor him have for manipulate him liquor fans and for them on the internet. I run and I make it seem like say him are the greatest and him are do the greatest thing when really and truly he ain't doing shit.
I
Cartel
mean, you
don't
might
have a
pay
it.
them to keep him relevant.
Right. Right. Cartel don't have a it from 2016.
Cause to be honest, yo, the vibes that me I get from him charge, I swear to God, man. Me say me feel like him a go fire one can, brother. I swear, watch and see. Remember man saying done with church, you know. Remember man saying done with gun song and them tune there, you know. This is song them when come and sing now. Me I tell you, when the man a go come do, man fire shot off a massacre. Watch and see
Mhm.
what go on. So
But
him can
not only
eh?
another thing to do so on panel and chat. Like there one of the reasons why I even mention my top seven them for the rhythm is the mere
Yeah.
fact say your cartel song not come close, bro, to them song upon that top seven listen I have. And we're talking about old artists and new artists. So where does Cartel fall in this era? Yeah. If him can produce a song where me can say, all right then, the general step on the track, everybody have to step aside. Look on Anthony B, bro. The man step on the track and everybody have to step aside, bro. Like nobody remember who near Canada,
Surprising
nobody remember
everybody for two
no,
man.
nobody remember who near Skipper to fuck. Everybody say, yo, Anthony B gone with the rhythm.
I remember say
You
we hear
understand?
about Cartel more than Anthony B.
And the song is not up there. The same thing I'm with the Russian rhythm. So if you compete with the younger generation, I you know want your name call. You can't want have the cake and eat it too. You have to pick a struggle. But you are competing. You show shades and you compete. You are compete with the people them. So because you're competing, you have to get called up. And we tell us you're fuckery. And that is just that. You understand? So that's my top seven on the list. Carter come close to none of my top seven them when me have on the list so far. And him just need to lay to rest. Checking with the chat little bit.
Yeah, man, I forgot jump off a little bit. My son short back here.
Yeah,
Start
that's fine.
calling. Mm-hmm. Yo, do so. Big up yourself, my brother.
Yeah, I'm just run through the chat little bit. Bigger. All right. Big General says the feature name is Tinglow. All said the voice sound awful. And it I don't know how old he is, but I think Cartel probably was like 49, 50. He's about 49, 50. He's in that age bracket. But regardless of the fact, it's still kinda still regardless of the fact him not have a voice right now, or his voice seem to be not what it seems to be, the lyrics them still not connecting. Why John Wick me
Cartel of
say yo that
50,
it
man.
my 50 though, cause them had let them a be debate it in the chat, or I say 40. My 50 man.
Yeah, him come out and say him a 50, what a caliber. But right now, what a walliber. Wobbly my wobble.
But him a come my thing is, like, John Wick, he is competing. So I know a lot of people might say we give him too much, like we're talking about him too much, right? But it have to talked about because and I like Bounty they over upon one side over the sun. Bounty are relevant in the space, but him a them little thing, you get what me I say? Empowering the youth and stuff, but Cartel literally out there and is there thing there competing with the younger youth. Him a compete and him a throw word. Say and not even one thing for you say, oh, him just a do him song them and left him alone. That's not what's happening. Him a compete and him a throw shades.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Antoinette say Anthony B is about 49. You think so? Why me I think probably him older. You say Gaza fans them are hype about the iTunes charts. Them have to hype about it because that's all there is to know. And I think Black Star Boy already wrote that down already and kind of explain it. That with that chart, them can just gather a few people and that album or that song can literally go to number one. So them can always be excited, especially when them not quite sure, what's happening. Ramos said 50 and I dropped 50. I'm telling you, nothing is happening for this man right now. Trying so hard to be relevant in the space where they show them where you book you. You're supposed to be so busy and you know I'm no time for TikTok. Let me tell John Wick. So busy and I'm no time for TikTok and them stuff there. Nobody
Mr.
not really
Mel,
see you. Nobody
so
do
the
have
man
to
a
wonder
compete.
what happened for Cartel.
So the man a compete a try fight for in life out in the music world. Over 50 songs he released last year, you know.
Yeah, me tell you, I will leap. Me not know how much still, but me know say I will leap.
We count them out last night, man, over 50. And I must see three of them go over 10 million views. So I'm the rest of them. And I must see seven of them did go over 1 million. If you're
Me
not
tell you.
competing, you're not supposed to drop so much song in a year, brother.
And let me say him have too much time on him hands. That's what I'm saying. Him have too much time. Because
And
since I
probably like, go ahead.
No, I mean that's what I say, since as him upon so much levels and people can have him on this level. Him supposed to be so book and busy, like him not supposed to really even know what much will happen in a the dancehall space right now. People have to update him, a lie.
Prime example, look at Sika. If he man fly everywhere, I go do show, I go do videos and I do things. What you see
Exactly.
that man I do but they on TikTok in your house?
Yeah, and people are wonder about Masicka till Masicka fi come, me come update the people them. Real king come update the people them, tell them what's going on. Man a stacking
Yeah, man.
paper as usual. Man come telling no, making money, bruv. Now no time for the waste and the load chat and the show word this and show word that. And the upload song and the delete song. Man a show no say my bigger fish for fry, bruv.
And the next thing, look how all of this in the flock team, like you said. Every artist I do collab with Sika right now.
That's what I'm saying. People are flocking to him. So if people are flocking to him, then what? How is it that he is not relevant? He's on nobody's level. I mean, I understand.
And my girl alone I flock to that man. What's she name? Aishana. Alone.
Exactly.
I flock to Kartel for a collab.
There's
Anybody else must
literally
a Kartel if you calling people for me. Say, yo, me could do a collab now, me could I might try look a collab from people. When him name Kartel, people should not look a collab from him.
yeah. I will not talk. I will not because people can say, all right, any artist can do collabs, right? But we are talking about in the dancehall space right now. That's what we're talking about in the American space. When you have a specific artist and certain people want to do collab with them, it's for a specific reason and not because them cute. It's because of something we're gonna do to them, do to the song or to the album. Yolo said Ludacris just follow Masicka. I wonder what them are gonna say about that now. Or what? When do pre Ludacris Chris follow him? That them are gonna say are begging? Can them always come with something? When the person in the chat say what? Gaza what that supposed to be Gaza squad? Read it in my mind there. Boy, your statement contradictory though. Cause you say we artists are coward. However, we artists call out your artist brawling and this him and he can't even answer him. If you run with it when you frog legs them. Him couldn't even answer. So who are the coward? And what greatness, Gaza squad, what greatness him bring to the space? Tell me. What the greatness him bring to the space? What the bleaching one? The succored what? Them not no sense, man. Why the Gaza them active over here today though? How what? The artist not release song over there figure break it down and go run up the views them pan it.
In their head, they feel like their artists have a lead, man.
But dark skin just time up one a while ago say Masicka coward. And the last time I check, Masicka call out the artist brawling and they had nothing to say. So or him didn't have anything to say, him have to use other man of fighting battles. So who are the coward? And me noticed too, Wick,
Yeah.
cause last night, we they over thing the live, You see me 9 hours there. And we they over J Radio live, And me say yo alone massacre ring singing, man.
Yeah. Straight Massacre rings over there.
Me I tell a man like what me tell you say yo it's like a 1 and 2 cartel the man a play over there. And me say yo, me say money pull up, me say, yo, Father God, I make them go up over there. Father God said, put
Judge.
in the money for no one eat blood clot.
Can't
Me I
hold up,
tell you,
eh?
man, can't keep up, bro. Cannot keep up. Who is this tail? One assassin. On my channel, listen, and nobody not tell me how to run this, you know. Oh, first of all, first me I see over here. So yeah, though, is that you want a wrench or what you want?
Who that? Who that?
Somebody named tail assassin I say, oh, my fair wrench up the one side people them and stop me them begging. And I said, Dr. Mix put wrench on all the one side supporter them Monday on our channel. Yeah, but that's Dr. Mix. Dr. Mix and me like two different people. And this is my channel, me do what I feel like over here, so.
Me never see that the umbrella yet.
Me
I
now
me
watch
don't
your
know what
next
that, you
person
know.
I do.
Me don't know him.
Then when I say me say
We
like me
never
say
talk.
your chat so big I'm gonna force me I see you to bombard us over here. And I like say you one of the A1 them. Speaking of rings, so me put one pan Musa Tamba. You see me?
So how you care so much about the one side fans and brother? Enough shoot over here, man. I cannot
Exactly
go
what
over
the
your
fuck.
side. Go over
Me I
your
say yo
side. You
him
think the
just
thump of blood clot ramping chat, brother?
yes, him just drop in and know him just drop in and know it till you know all of my people them who need a ring from who no need a ring. Show the blood cleat, I God. Lift up assassin before your head get catching a one scope.
You must feel say some ramping blood clot shop.
And a ramping shop, bruv. People drop a rings, wrench who they want drop a wrench pan. One sit big up yourself, you know. Yeah. Yeah, man. So me eager for you listen to the budget John Wick.
No, me not listen to it yet.
Man, man,
The budget from last
yeah,
year,
man,
man.
go
The
take
budget
it in when me
Capleton.
can, you know.
The
No
one
man at the
from
budget
last
keep
year.
because they must say Bojo. No man, they must say Bojo about like a snippet or something of the sort
On the YFL.
pan the YFL, yeah. So
Oh, me never
if me
hear
have
it. Me
the
not hear it.
yeah, before me jump on live today, me they see it, but me say fuck, me I say but me I said it me couldn't listen to it again because me have to go live. You see me what me they see the people that talk about it in the chat. I say, oh like I say him have a snippet upon it. So make me really want to hear. As me say me love when me see the older veterans them jump on them young ready men, and kind of like, you know, kind of show the young generation to them still have it, me love seeing
Yeah,
that.
man. Real thing, man. Show them how to deal with the thing, you know.
Yeah.
Some man not really teach nobody nothing, you know. Them just in him one little lane and try prove to himself. And the guys are fans.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Where the next big Gaza artist there? Me not talk artists we established, cause you have a whole Gaza camp and rep Gaza, you know. Where the next
Mm-hmm.
artist out of the Gaza there? I mean not talk like Skilly Bang with them we boss already, you know. The next fresh talent with the man a boss now. Where they? When they? I two son him have I try boss and can boss.
But them ever talk about people. Father God say
Them a
my
say
bad
sick of figure
signal.
boss. Sick of figure boss. Make you no boss boss in son them no?
One of this day we need to really look upon this levels thing with them even a talk about to cause me not really that levels thing I me not understand like what's happening. Like what standard them put cartel on where them feel like say I'm untouchable, I'm unreachable.
Father girl saying there.
Father Gore,
Yeah.
Yeah, here we,
Now
yeah,
hear
here
me?
we. Yeah,
Yeah,
man, yeah,
me
man.
hear now. I don't know when the levels argument come up, just use present. Tell us a present you're doing, not back in the days
Yeah, but that's what I'm
and
saying, Father
everything
God. Me kind of bring
and
that up
everything done
earlier,
this.
Because the
Poor
present,
David.
Oh,
when we talk about the present, we have to talk about this era. You get what me I say?
yeah.
This era is not
Present
cartel era, yeah. And
and
him not
present.
dominating in this era, yeah.
And although this platform is not the platform I want to say this pan, or maybe we should save it for a different platform to say it, you know. But but this all the new song where the man I probably say bad and something or whatever. Me- me- though, back in the days, yes, and song that bad. We the man a big man now, man. Let go the ground, man, and try and find song where I go reach wide the audience out there. Cause that song there, that song there for the ground. The one pan the rhythm there. DJ Max with him.
Yeah.
That's not for the
And
ground. For example, that that rich people, or that when I say that not potential. Well, when me say me that not potential for reach no billboard, or sell a certain amount of copy or whatever. Is a in the moment song. By next week that song that this up talk about You see me I say?
yeah, that's a little shock value I tell people about fi
Yeah,
mind them business and suck them mother. Yeah, like
Mother come out of the little thing there and find song where we have more substance and longevity we can reach other genre than just, dancehall itself. And just the Caribbean and just diaspora in general. Yeah. Cause me not see myself I got any business place and you that I play. Or you call a business place and you hear the song that play in the background. You know what I mean? Them sweet song there. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Just like him color in life. I mean, I always go say that. Them, yeah, you see where reach brought a boss. I same thing gonna reach him. You focus too much on making song for your fans while you're wasting that time. When all that hype around your name, you waste the time when you should have make better song for reach a wider audience out there. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
I always say that, and that's one of the reasons when me have some of me Gaza bridging them fall out because them can't see what me I see. So me I say, I
Yeah.
say, yeah, me. And their music, I mean, I ain't an argument to the man over no fuck with either. You understand me? Because me I tell us right now, me know enough of them now listen to this song next week.
Yeah,
Cause why not if you play? You see
it's
me
so
I
what
say,
stuff, man.
yeah, funny thing about it. If you talk about a song, them I go always bring God is the greatest. You see me I say?
Yeah.
So with substance and we all can relate it because Jamaican people we are spiritual and then this song have a story that relate to him as well. You understand me?
Yeah.
But like them the last two song them me don't know me don't remember the name. Me be honest with you. You know. So I me I do now just sit quiet, be patiently waiting to see what the one side boss of general now boss thing I forward with. That's it.
Yeah.
You see
We
me?
they are wait patiently, Father Gore.
You
for
know?
for something drop.
But then for stop hype up the thing and then go on the most say like me, I must say, man, yo, they must say man they could sound like me. I say, yo, you go sit down, cause you really mean the artist no mean him no good. Cause if
Mm-hmm.
you not go hype up but a song like that, sorry. Me they I do some look at Jim Screechy thing from when.
Shame screechy.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
party father government. You can't too chatty.
I chat to my don't know it's it.
Yeah, man, you
But the
can't
thing,
too
but
chatty.
she that sleep where the whole settings are going.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, man. So
John Wick, you go
so
live later. You go live later, don't John Wick?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock, John. Yeah, man. So me I say, yo,
Yeah, man. We need to play. We need to play.
got you.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Father Gore. Sorry.
So me I say they look hype and Mr. Some of that post say, oh, the song #1 per iTunes. I'm say like, yo, no guys are fans supposed to text and hype about song per iTunes and whatever. You can't in the business you open much ears now nothing about that. And not talk about that. Tell me so the song the song the final sell silver refine other song the gone gold or something like that.
Nothing like that.
You see me I say?
That will never happen.
I then if you talk about because everybody can go iTunes and whatever. You think about it, stay there. Go in there's one and stay there's the other. You see me I say? It's a stay there. So them look at something that they got
Vibration
a
people
Yeah.
Joe.
man make Father God, you have to understand low vibration people can't make higher vibration music,
Like a Joe thing dog.
Yeah, man, them have to keep them thing low vibration. That's why they can feed them low vibration crowd. They can't go high vibration. The crowd are
Cause
running up them the crowd don't understand what go on.
this morning me tune into Yati and me I tell him Yati say, you know, so the part of the song at me and Masicka flowing and part of the song. And then me tell him say, he must say if the song about me say song bad is but where bad I go. What they me hear him take and one of him and then the head Gaza blogger argue and the man say one thing to him. When the man asks him say, what are the different from the show and whatever? What are the achievements in where Carter getting the music? We know about the one when get a mobile last year, or something like that. You know, found out what else in get out in the music. And idea making money on one, but no care you're good in the sports. Or like every baller right now with a life, every English baller with a life win in a championship. Or have a when the English win the league and have a trophy, say boy, he was part of that team that win it whatever year. Kill what money you make, and that's a problem. And they call to me it look like another for the mission, yeah, man. And then now change. So right now, when you really have a talk, when you really talk about them, it's like the highlight that then let me get the highlight and then pleased with that, you know. When me I look for at this stage, yo,
Yeah.
me not gonna say Cartel not have it, but for them a fan yeah, my guys are fan yeah. Me I expect them well. Me can even say me I expect because to them behave, I mean you'll be surprised. You know, so the 1 week song excite them. Me not see it. Substance man. Or some substance. It's something where I reach out there.
We're gonna
You
stick
know?
money. You can't pull back for a month or two from now. You know.
Yeah, if you got certain if you got certain in a certain state you can hear some white people that listen to it and certain place of Europe same way. Because a song where then can relate to. Is either it's about life or a happy song. You see me I say?
Yeah.
So it look like that's not the vision. The vision is just to okay, the couple state the couple showing of what kind of boy along. That's what the hype we talk about. And then what next? What next?
Blood
Yeah.
clot, and
But
it might be a top striker, man. He come and even reach up it and it shoot it down. Never know she a top striker, man.
uh,
Top striker
so
and it in the
so
building, man.
sometimes I like see comment them,
Man, if them a come with them fuck, once they start with them fuck, them a continue with him, man. Once they start, if them a come with good things, good comment or comment to make sense, yeah. But when them a go certain way, man, with them look craft, we not work with that over here.
it's the one that
Okay.
fall on the scope. It's saying fall on the scope.
Quick and
You're
fast,
right,
man.
man.
Ah,
The
Mr.
crooks
Honest.
start that.
Yeah, man. Every crooks a shoot
but
over here.
but yeah, man, that's for me 2 point. Me never really hear the whole discussion still now, cause
Yeah,
I was like,
I would have talk about the song Tina Farrow. Cause I know you did mention it this morning too. You know, Demir Fox say, yo, big up yourself, ODS. Come like it's been a little while, a little minute, me no see you. Big up yourself, ODS. Yeah, with a talk about even with the song Father Gore, with the Cartel song, and with a talk about the Mere Fox say, or the flow, when him have it sound like Cartel flow with a pint out this morning. Top of
Yeah,
the world flow. The same drug in the lyrics said only difference is
the
theme
part of
one
me I
quicker.
talk.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't want to talk. Mm. No man, and that song them. Wait, I was talking that about again. Another man. Yeah, the one that's about your shop
Me tell you how we song, man. From the
the
first
sh-
time you're
yeah, the
wine.
part. Yeah. I
Yeah,
got that flow
the
that me
same.
attack.
Yeah, the
No,
same. Another
the
can
shop.
talk.
I think say
The
the
beat,
shop.
the one you heard, you see
Yeah,
me, I
yeah,
say?
yeah, yeah,
From
yeah,
the
yeah,
first
yeah.
time, that's the same thing, bro.
Right,
Yeah,
pretty good.
the same song, man. Yeah, the same
No
song.
man,
The last verse in a
Yeah,
top of
like
the
the
world.
third, I think I third
All
verse.
top
right.
of the world. No man, I didn't
Oh,
want to say you shot me
shut me
down.
down, shut me down, shut me
Down.
down, shut
Yeah
me
man,
down.
I
Yeah,
shot me
shut me
Mm-hmm.
down.
down. Last verse,
Shot
not
me
shut me
down.
down. Yeah.
So I'm gonna dig up the
Yeah.
weird on like the flow in our last verse,
In
and
the
try to feel
last
like we're
verse,
not gonna
man.
see.
So if
And
you
nobody,
realize
May
Masicka
I get a trick?
have more melody and
What?
him slow it down, but him speed it up.
him DJ it. Yeah, him
Yeah.
DJ it.
Yes.
Masika kind of sing it. Him a DJ it. I try to make it more upbeat. But you can hear
Yeah.
it. You can, if you, music people are gonna hear it, bro.
We can
Mr.
play
For me hear
if
it
you
dog.
play
Me I
it
say,
for your thing
oh
later.
the oh that
Yeah,
flow that
man.
sounds so for oh that sounds so familiar. Yeah, me I
And
say
thinking a
that not
carbon
new.
to one part of carbon you hear and look up flow
Cause
like
we
it
know
could
a
be.
regular as more than once a master of the flow. Let me say. But you are going now is a craft man a long time cartel you know. Take our old song and use the last part of the flow and build lyrics. So when you hear it, it sound familiar, but you don't know where it come from.
If creative say anyone hear Buju song on the DJ Macredim, me sorry for Froggy because Buju could not have timed this more perfectly. Me not hear it yet,
Would you drop
Eve.
it?
Me
Yes,
not hear,
God,
but me go listen
never
to
go.
it after this.
Never go
It's like
search,
he's
never go
up a
search
little
it, you
sneaky.
know. Oh, Bojo,
Yeah, they impressed there. They impressed there.
No, me not see
the
Jane
Beanie.
person out probably their work. Me not see her
All right,
from
may I
the
see if you
Yeah, yeah,
can
man.
find it, download it. Are you there on your computer or your phone?
from my phone me there.
All right, me I say you share your screen and play with. That's how you go.
Yeah,
All right,
the
what?
Big up
phone thing
all of the
already.
big up
That
all
thing.
like crooks there, the them and the crooks general them in a chat, you know. Cause me can't see my phone, you know, cause me I drive. I mean them at time and them boy are out.
Fierce one said Buju gone with it. Fierce one, Miss,
Really?
when I get extremely excited, you know. Me
Yes,
go listen to
that
it
you
in the Fierce
know.
one. Me not get it the
You
chance
have
yet.
you said it for your phone. Cause I said Melly, you have to play it live.
Yeah, me I say my phone me depend cause the laptop the sound fuck itself.
I
But
read up on it. If Buju page or me and danger.
whose page is it on, guys?
Me and
Buju or
danger.
me and Danger?
Does me put on Instagram my first thing, me see.
Oh, let me see. I go
Yes,
better go.
God, yeah.
Yeah, man. Not even 2 hours good and over
You
16,000
know, me have to
like.
go on free for do whatever more.
Hold
Yeah,
on, let me
till
see if
you
me can
know.
make a hear one little piece of it.
Trouble.
Me walk wet, waist no neck, and every run me fire. Me get defenseless. Me got that one position, me switch it to the next. Tell her what me a vision and so me sitting set. Me in the house, I send me on the house of rest. Mount a pampering, my mount a loving, good again.
Bumba
But I'm
car.
not the
Hey,
first day. You think you find
quick.
the resident down
Yeah.
there, experiences and wrong. Why you come around and stand up from your body star? No one say you would have sent the any man you want. What make you want so? What make you pass up? Down there, experiences and wrong. You come around and stand up from your body star. Your body good, you can get any man you want. What make you want so? What make you want so? I run down man friends come. Lock him up and put him up in your car. Then you get a road, well, wine and bubble. Make sure you see me, girl, you know you're in a trouble. And I'm
Bumbo clot.
make sure you know say you're in it.
Yeah.
Trouble there, man. Trouble there,
Man,
trouble there,
literally,
trouble there.
man, literally just freestyle that on the mic, you know.
I
The
tell you,
man
man.
say, man, girl said make sure so when she book him out, she know she in a trouble. You hear that, man?
Hey, Buju look good, innit?
I wear my
Buju look
young
good as
girl
fuck.
name. What
What that?
my bad fucker girl, the girl,
Lord God. That
what fucker.
after that convo them. Father
All right,
Gore. You see at
me, leave-
246 and
me,
now.
leave- me leave it alone. You know, for me, that one way blood clotting, so me will left that part there alone. Me I go and listen.
Uh, yeah,
More
man.
hear more hear the on the baseline. More hear it on the
Father God is
road
just a
there.
little freestyle. He's not even too. I
To
record him
mash it up.
record that and send it out. Him literally stand up on a freestyle that.
That
That's a
a
nice
blood
little, a nice
clot.
simmer down. Me tell a man, so
Then said
Just a
that's all.
national
composed.
studio.
So
Then said
Mm.
that's all.
composed. You realize the difference? A man a
Then
kill
said
up
that's
themselves and them man a just compose, bro.
then said that's all nice again. I know that's all nice. But
Mm-hmm.
up to now, though, up to now for me, though, and Niger boy and Anthony B are very dim up to now for me still.
Me
Niger
like
boy and
me a
Anthony B.
skipper. Not skipper.
And don't let out
Skip.
Chronic Law, Chronic Law one bad song for it,
Yeah, Chronic Lost
Me
song about two man.
none of them song. Me you know, you really can't. Me not see none of them song if go places like them two song there.
Oh yeah,
Um,
me understand what you
me,
mean. You mean international and go places. Yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right.
local, you have to step out.
Mm.
I want somebody. I want them promote Niger think and Niger song bad, you know.
Yeah, man, the bad
But what
man.
fuck?
And the boy can sing, you know.
Yeah, man.
Man, the
Mm-hmm.
man
Blind
can
boy, I
sing
lead
is
them, man.
Full of melody.
yeah
Yeah.
man, a bad man. And him, yeah man, yeah man, say man, him man a sing song like he can see.
Man.
Like he really can deal with the woman them in a bed, like he can really do him thing. What me no know about,
Oh,
me no know.
oh, one sicker king a move like him a one side lawyer, so man. So we have one one sicker king say yo, all who pick them side from day one stick to them side. Me no want a boy feel like them can run in a swamp like we desperate. Only blogger
But
who can join the swamp a mutual day one blogger fee. What? If we not SYM.
hey, that me said that gonna be the talk about, you know.
Yeah.
But your bantan.
Tribaro, me know say bugle and turbulence. Me the hear a snippet
Yeah,
of
me hear them.
the turbulence, but me not hear bugle yet. Oh, I lie me tell me hear bugle
Y'all
me hear bugle. I lie me tell me hear bugle.
made it
Me a
bugle.
bugle man.
Made it bugle.
I love to see the old man, the old
Hey,
veterans them a run out, man. Me love see it.
that's this is why me now really me not understand the hype on the Kartel song. 'Cause watch this. You know, so the Anthony B song. Now go East Tulsa. Okay. You know, so the Anthony B song is an old song.
Yeah, me know
In
man
the
thing there.
okay. I
Him
want
him just
old
him
song
just switch up
in
the
the put.
storyline pan it and remind me.
I see a
About the
storyline,
things
man.
that
Maybe maybe just few words, but at the same song here for one already. One look a slow rhythm.
yeah, me know Father Gore, but him switch up the thing that cause him a sing about the girl from Kingston and him a remind us him about the girl from Kingston. So
No,
him a
me know
give a
the song
different
there.
story. Yeah, ma give you know that it a stem from man, ma give you a
No,
different
no,
story
but
about.
you're not. Listen what me tell us. The exact song we hear now. He have done it before. The exact song right now on the rhythm. The exact song word
Yeah
for
me
word.
yeah me know that man and him switch over to the YFL rhythm with the
And
song.
then just put it on the rhythm and the song sell off. And if you listen to the original song when you put on the rhythm, you not feel it.
Yeah man,
That's
that
that
rhythm make more sense for sure.
that's the importance of the rhythm and why I
Yeah.
mention that. And that's the difference between old school dancehall and the chop you know, go on now.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah,
rhythm
you're
back
right.
then used to have the vibe then and bring out the artists them.
Yeah.
This a R&B beat for the car trap, not the artists them. You know, if
Yeah.
they have a good storyline, if they have a good storyline pan them beat, it can get an ear into internationally. I mean,
Yeah.
always I mention internationally now, because I want to see the music grow.
Yeah,
You
man.
know?
That's a big point out, Father Gore. Cause me did hear it, the old rhythm where the Panama say bomba, but it's like a night and day. Me say the YFL just
Yeah,
make it a
yeah,
kick. It just a
exactly.
kick that, but that rhythm they never make it at all.
Yeah, he just you know, and I see him thinking man I say, and I see him thinking man I say. So that for sure said him that's we lose identity, and that was our identity, the beat, the rhythm. You
Mm-hmm.
see me, I say, most of them that old school dance hall, you can just play the rhythm alone and keep a dance, and everybody a dance, have a vibes.
Yeah. And just jump on
Yeah,
and freestyle intermittently.
yeah. Just play the beat, just play the rhythm alone, and see if you know if you start rock.
Mm-hmm.
When not even definitely, you remember Kid Europe, but click my finger together upon me. Just play the rhythm alone and say something with the bass line and say.
Mm-hmm.
If you exercise or in a gym or you have to move. Me never you remember the rhythm there. Every time
Yeah,
I talk
man.
about this, cause sometimes me I play me in a car, me I play a song just have it randomly I play. But to me
Mm-hmm.
have on my play to me have it on playlist, we are like jumping at some part. And it just have a voice. I say, yo, at this dance mix, at the rhythm of
Yeah,
a
man. Yeah,
problem.
man. Yeah, that's
At the
true.
beat. At that one we miss your identity, yo. Because from the moment the thing start play, yo, it make you want to rock. I mean, at least one day, I listen one track juggling. I sleep don't kill me to blood clot. Oh, so we gonna pay nothing instead and tell fabulous and catch your vibes. We need about the energy gone.
Yo, shout
If I,
out to DJ Makina. Pan the rhythm, man. It
Big
a
up
create a
yourself, DJ
wave
Mark,
out
yeah?
there, bro. In a
yeah
real
man,
life.
yeah man, yeah man,
Continue,
Word.
yeah.
bro. Find that a good dancehall beat them and lead the trend and make boy have to follow you out of this.
For real, for
Make
real.
boy
Wait,
have
hi,
to follow you and
hi,
find back the part.
guys. Big up
Yeah
But
everybody
man.
on the
you
panel.
know,
Big up
I
everyone.
would have text system. Big up
Yeah,
yourself.
big up everyone. I just quickly wanted to say, I feel like once Buju voices this song, it's game over because everybody's in the comments over there. Steph London,
Yeah.
Valiant, DJ
Bumbo
Max, Pressure.
clot.
You know, Pressure. Let me give you
Yeah, yeah,
some.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
in the
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
everyone. Like, I'm sorry, Fagisha Palmer, it's over for you. It's done. Forget
Then
it.
but
wait till Buju go on the rhythm.
you know, you know, me just still want to add to what Father Gore say, regarding the dancehall rhythm, because of
Yeah,
enough people not understanding now. You see the rhythm and the sound of dancehall, it travels farther than even some of the artists and some of the artists' music. All right, if you go,
true.
me remember me the Nevada, in a Canada, in a all white club. The only person where did then were black like me. I'm a cousin of them when we go with. I'm gonna tell us like for the entire night, they say all of the Katy Perry, all of the Miley Cyrus, all of them song that none of them play on them original rhythm. All of them mixed down on some form of dancehall beat, right?
Well,
And that is what where the fusion of the music I got. These pop songs that you see a crossover and I mash up the place globally. When you go into the club them for party, them a mix them down on dancehall rhythm. That
you
is
know,
the current trend.
brother,
Amen.
but just more add something for you, sir, before you stop. But before you finish, Murder She Wrote. Remember the rhythm there?
All the rhythm that a big rhythm.
Jesus Christ!
A
Almost every song them
big
put on the rhythm
rhythm.
there now. Yeah, man,
Yeah.
I got club and hear it, man. Almost every song now on the rhythm for Chumi G.
Bam
All
bam
the
rhythm.
Spanish people them.
You see,
Bam
even the
bam.
rhythm where Vegas do Ed Zypan. I don't remember if I where that rhythm the name was Lime Tree Lane rhythm. So much all of them rhythm there from the classic dancer rhythm them. All the DJ them that I do right now in the club them I basically mix down some hot pop song upon them. Some hot hip hop song upon them. And you might hear the dancehall track play. You might hear one dancehall track play and stuff, but majority of it, them a mix it down, right down with pan the dancehall rhythm them. So that's a big point to you say, Father Gore, isn't it?
You one song with me, you which nation me up on the same Murder She Wrote rhythm. Mm-mm, mm-mm. A Murder She Wrote, yeah, Murder She Wrote rhythm. So Indian, Indian people. Either Indian or Middle East man. Them, you know them, me don't know, but I don't kind of looking people there. Can I know what I say? But my say, you want to hear the blood clot? I'm already with him, you fuck. Me not like to, me don't know, yo, me don't know, me don't know him, man, I said, my boy never annoy me, because the beat just have me alone. And then the man just, whatever I say, it blend. I say, yo, we're going wrong. Me not say we went, because it can fix. Mark, if you give another follow up, like when you know. Yeah, but I think that's where the music is going wrong right now. The beat lose our identity from the beat.
I really talk Father Gorman. That's why I have to shout out to DJ McMahon. Continue the work, bro. Make the rest
Yeah,
of boy
yeah,
them
yeah,
can
yeah.
follow
For
the
real,
God.
for real, for real. I feel, give man him 3 points when him deserve it. You see it as a young producer. Okay, everybody has sound like hip hop. A hip hop I do it for them right now.
Yeah, man, a
So,
joking, man.
And you
so
know,
I
you
real
know
thing.
some, something that I realized, guys, too. I don't know if you. I just hope he doesn't see this, but I don't know if you guys know Triton. You guys know Triton, like I know Triton, and I
Try
Yeah.
remember,
long time producer.
yeah, and I remember
Hmm.
back in the day, yo, when you see that rhythm there, when we make when Dexter that they come tear up when them say 70 they say what 7-Eleven rhythm. That's what it was
Oh,
called.
the rhythm there. Okay.
Yeah, yo, me see my beg the man for put mask up on the radio. No, beg him, beg. I mean, I still remember what they excuse him they give me when I never put mask up on the rhythm. And
Been a long time,
him
a long time
and
that you know.
been no say a long time that me say I'm a begging man and me, no- me as me tell and then him end up when Masicka start to get bigger. Then him put mask up on the radio. I say my more thing about it and I say you see how it go. I say we need to do better as producers. We not have to give the little youth them a chance. You understand? And then see then now what DJ Maki realize say once him see the thing, him a put the people them on the him now pick and choose and select who him want to put on the rhythm them. You know, he bully pan new artists out, the pan the track and I
Yeah,
enjoy themselves and cause remember in a father go back in the day when you have that are so artists become established, you're like with our selector playing a song and them a say no oh this is bad and before you know it this person become a prominent figure in the dance hall them careers have to take off. You get what me I say? So we talk about the
why?
gatekeepers them and stuff, but we need to have somebody, producers them too who can literally work with the younger youth them and say the talents what them have and help to push that.
Before the 90s, boy, this a rhythm I'll be one of the first rhythm where I go have one bag of tune panny. And then you
Mm-hmm.
can maybe can pick out one 5 decent tune or 6 tune for juggle. Where you know say every when they touch it, dance and mash up. And you see it.
Yeah.
You have more artists, you have more. I'm gonna find that one tune and put pan the same way. Cause that rhythm it a go places.
Yeah, I agree with you. Bigger bags.
Yeah.
Father girl rather.
Oh, come on, talk so bigger bags there. I think
And
Them take the
actually
top
me
of
look
them
down pan
me
the
cartel now.
me look down pan the participants. We see who they still the pan the panel.
Me think
So
me think I
yeah, sorry about
oh me
that.
think I night
Me just
chat.
look.
No man,
Yeah,
no
man.
me no
I
feel
told me.
away. Me no
Me
feel
look
away.
down
Me
man. I
think
look
say
down
night
pan the
chat.
long name.
I look and think say something bigger bags say night chat or something. That's some sort of
Yeah.
but yeah man, it's a good look man. It's a good look.
Yeah, we need
I mean,
this. To your point, Father girl, we need this. It's been a while.
we need back them bit in the dancer. We need back that in the dancer. People can dance too. We need back. So when man chat lyrics and everything can carry them off, I just one or the other. Every, but then when the man them drop them, there's a story. So like Anthony B. I said a song, it's like you know exactly where I'm saying, like you can see it, like you can relate to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
the man I chat to him, I chat to you, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, matter about it's all about the man that have a story, man, where people can. Man, never was about so relatable. Yeah, you pick the picture. Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, perfect picture. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
exactly what I use. Get the picture in the head, me. I can say exactly what I say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigel boy too.
Top dog, what's going on? Are you still
What go on, Mills? Big up
yeah,
all I
dealing?
life. Everybody on the panel.
Well go on, brother.
Father, go big up your damn self, man.
Why I pray.
Yeah, man. They on the work still, so I'm just listen.
No,
Likewise.
okay.
Uh, yeah, listen,
Likewise,
man.
boy, for tuning in.
Yeah, man. We cannot depend the ankle leg, right now because me kind of like go through all the points that me have today, regarding Masicka Well Wednesdays in terms of the whole things that's happening
Discussion
out
and
there
thing.
in the dancehall
Yeah,
space.
Space.
yeah, man,
We
I like that
touch
thing. The
on.
Masicka Wild Wednesdays, I like that.
Yeah, man, we talk up some things earlier, man. Actually, just a join and we kind of like, wind it down, so we kind of,
But
what if
what
a
but
passion and stuff.
what fin point, you have a point so what fin 2 points so you want to share across.
You
Anything you
know,
want to
so
share
me
with us,
just,
top
me
dog?
never hear, me never hear exact everything on that talk about, so I'm kind of lost. Me hear someone speak about the um juggling rhythm situation in the dancer, so that's how me dey catch.
Yeah, you just use a budget band and put in a
Yeah,
resume for jump on it too.
Putting a resume is crazy.
You know more you on the rhythm? You know which veteran more you on the rhythm?
Who you want here?
Capleton. More you Capleton on the rhythm.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Capleton
I
Mm.
would
body
have
no.
bun up that.
Me
Jesus
love
Christ.
Capleton,
Hey,
me love Capleton, your
Capleton body.
threats.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, man, on the body sleep on the man career. No. Hey,
What
still
am
Capleton
crazy?
body no.
Never
Uh,
Father Gore. Me I tell
what
you.
did my Mr. DJ Kali release one song where Capleton and Buju Banton do a collab. I mean, I like big up to Buju, but boy, when Capleton start film for the
Yo,
man, in the
okay, all
normal.
right,
You hear
all
it?
right. You know what me I say? Cause I went a couple days ago. Me see it for the first
If,
time.
but, I
And
say, yo,
Cape Town go off your fuck. Me I watch one dub what the Tina Father Gore with what's the name, Queen Omega, with Queen Omega and Cape Town. Me say to pussy clot. Me say the man go off. The man go off on the dub plate. Me I tell you. Off. Me
nah
I
lie,
tell you.
man.
Ain't no ramp with Cape Town, man. And I say.
And Capleton a big one, you know.
Well,
Capleton
that's
60,
what I'm
60 enough.
saying. That's what I'm saying. And in my opinion, him look the same way as me when from me a
Man, I tell
kid
you.
me I grew up.
Yeah, I tell
Him
you,
look
because
the
the man
same.
feel them body different, man. The man, when I drink nothing cold, you know. Man, I drink nothing cold. And that's
Oh
why in voice,
Lord.
you see the man voice always up the same way. And I jump. And man, I come with my daddy to right and I jump higher than me. Me sure about that. Can't jump high like Capleton. That the moment I like Capleton voice when I read him, I see sitting. Yeah.
Yeah, but I love to see it, and I think that the chats were not the chat they were talking about other artists too that they would love to see. They
Eh.
they mentioned Movado. I would love to see Movado on this too. Movado have a lovely voice. So I would love to hear him on this. I would love to hear Idonia on this as well. Somebody also said Idonia. I would love to hear Idonia on this as well. And who else on the top of my head possibly I would want to hear? Well, we did say Capleton, right, Father Gore? So we definitely would want to hear Capleton. Um, but I probably want to hear Munga
Mm.
or Basic Signal too. Yeah, that's a good one too, Marshall. Basic Signal. Yeah, I think Basic would go off on this rhythm. He would really
You
go
know,
off
me
on
Yeah,
the
don't
cause
want
rhythm.
hear.
yeah, busy bad.
Go ahead, top dog.
Me don't want hear sister.
She's like, oh my God,
Sister
yes.
Kalanji.
Would love to hear him too. Bringing a different twist
A
to
long,
it, like when he used to do back in the day.
a long time now,
Would
yes, is that drop war, no leaks, right? Drop like hold me attention.
I mean,
Like
well, if
that.
them artists, so whenever you're them, whenever you Antonia
No,
lyrics is
man,
just
no,
like
no, that
always
my
our
job song, you
reaction
know.
straight.
Song a drop, you know. But reason why I say song
I
a
mean,
drop, but I say a long time
catch your
now,
attention.
yeah, like oh my attention. I mean, I know, you understand me? It's like I tell about the fireman, the old boy there. I tell you. Anyway, the man at that show, man, pay me money to go watch, man. You see it.
Mhm.
But it was a good vibe still, man. You know,
Yeah,
all of me the in
it's
and
been
out of
real,
the region
guys.
and
It's been
thing.
real.
And keep it. What
Yeah,
go on for the subscription? What number you there?
yeah. Me there, oh me there at 363 right now. Me there. Me a trad man.
Yeah,
Me a
that
trad.
55. That oh yeah. Nobody buying a
Yeah,
views, you
yeah.
know.
No, sir. What? Crazy. Organic with thing them man. Not even but say it out
Yeah,
loud for
nah,
people got hear it.
nah, nah.
Next thing you trying to go take off the right way and them go say, them go bring up back the recording and say, Jaja, but still, yeah, man, we have tried not the right direction. Remember,
Which is
slowly and
right.
steady, more while win it, and that's all I'm grateful for. I'm sure other vloggers, when they were at this moment in time in their career, they
Every,
and
everybody have a part of them creep, you
exactly
know.
everybody have a point. My journey and other people
Yeah,
journey are different journey. I always know
right,
that.
right.
Comparison kill
They have a
gratitude. I'm
creep.
more than grateful. Yeah,
Mhm.
more than grateful of
Which is
what me
right.
achieved so far. Yeah, and that's all there is to it. Getting the information out there, having a conversation with the people. Them, big up to the A1 people. Them, just
So,
wanted the opportunity just to big up some people.
so we get it confirmed. Tea time at 12 o'clock. I hear we can
Or
look forward
12
to you.
or 12 or 12:30,
And week 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Yes.
That look a space, but you normally go to like 2, 3 o'clock. So
Yeah.
the
Mm-hmm.
1 hour there a break time for gonna have look lunch or
Yeah,
something and then
break,
forward
break.
again.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
If you have a little break, man. Yeah, so man.
Okay,
A
okay,
little break,
okay.
man. You know.
Alright, me kind of agree with you, okay? You know, so me always out there. I don't know, I'm a second driver,
Yeah,
especially at
man.
night. You
Yeah.
see it.
Leslie,
Bless
I
up
jump
yourself,
off
man.
now.
Yeah, but big up everybody who passed through today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
somebody
beautiful body.
talk to you. That's all like a bigger. I want
Yeah,
to
Oh
me
nice
a
yeah,
big
salute
up.
also.
yeah. That's bigger. Yeah, big.
Yeah,
Big up that.
I'm
Bigger
gonna do
bugs,
something, but
man.
I big up everybody on the panel
Yes,
still.
sir.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. All right.
No, adapt that.
That is it,
Big
man.
up yourself, bigger bugs. Thanks for passing through as usual. Father, go big up yourself.
Alright,
Top dog,
sis.
big up yourself. Black Star was here earlier. Big up Section Chef passed through for a minute or two. Big up to John Wick, always you're supporting 4-4, big up on yourself. Barry Sim, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through today. Marshall, big up yourself. Miss World, big up yourself. Annette, big up yourself. Let's see who's
Four
here.
four and 4-4 and fully they must say rest out,
Probably could be. Shavara, big up yourself. Thank you for joining the live today. Diana was, active early in the chat. Big up yourself. Diana, if you're still here, fierce one. Big up yourself. Thanks for passing through. Swamtivity, big up yourself. Thanks for passing through. Today, ODS, I saw you earlier as well. Big up yourself, ODS. Musa was in earlier. Big up yourself. Eve Creative, big up yourself, guys. Thank you so much for joining the conversation today. Another episode where we kind of talk about Masicka and the dancehall space. Today was all about Masicka Wild Wednesdays. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you have not yet. Please like up the live, share, and subscribe, to the channel. Your support is appreciated, not only for this channel only, but for the one side movement overall. Go and subscribe to John Wick's channel. Go ahead and subscribe to 44's channel. Dr. Mix is over there doing her thing. Subscribe to her channel, guys, if you have not done so yet. Realist Youth, part of the one side family. We have Lyric Lens, where she does her breakdown of the music, the man behind the music. We also have J Empress's channel where she gives us updates and news. Um, and just to all
Me,
the
me,
one
me,
side
me,
channels out there.
me like that. Me like the
Yeah,
J Press. Like
yeah,
the
the J
difference,
Empress.
the pose
Yeah.
and the news, yeah.
And we also have one side news out there as well, doing his things as well. Ultimate Tushin out there doing his things as well. If you haven't heard your name, guys, just pick up yourself. One side is growing, growing and growing, and we're here to dominate the space. You know what I mean? And just, shout out to everybody today and thank you for joining in. We appreciate you. We'll see you guys at 4 though on John Wick's live. He will be going live at 4 p.m. This period, just so we can take a break and we can just refresh ourselves, and we're gonna be up and over at 4 o'clock to be there to support on John Wick's live. All right, guys. Until next
All right.
time. You know, big up yourself, Father Gore. Big up to
All
the chat.
right,
Until
sis.
next time.
Guidance.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Cool.